Hey everyone. Hello, how are we doing? How's everybody? All right, we're gonna get started in just a second here. Sorry for the delay, but we will get right on it. Yeah, so just to let you all know again, this is the last episode before the 3 week break. I'm gonna be coming back first week of January. So we're gonna have a little bit of a break while I go back home to Chicago for the holidays, chill out with family, all that stuff. But yeah, let's get started. Let's get into it. All right, grab this people and all right, on deafen. Okay, hi. They can hear you all.
Hey.
Hello. All right, and then I do this.
Okay.
Hello,
Hello.
it is I.
Finally, I'm awake, and it's time for.
Finally, you're awake.
Hey,
Let's go.
hey, you're finally awake.
Hey, you're finally awake. You were
Hey,
trying to
you.
cross the border, weren't you?
All right, and then I do.
No, I'm trying to make some goddamn tea.
The
That's
tea.
amazing.
Spill the tea, sis. Oh my god.
Trying to get that Earl Grey on me. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay.
No, Sam, I am actively trying not to spill it.
Okay. Yeah, so welcome. Hi. Last session before the break. Gonna be great. Um I think everyone's here, so yeah, I can just start right away. Um when we last left off, uh Moss had struck up a conversation with this fucking giant ass
Rock crab.
rock crab, big guy, and had a bit of a bad trip. And now Velikeen,
Sang the bad song.
yeah, and now Velikeen has had to kind of deal with him. But yeah, I think we can just pick up right off from there, and I can just let you guys do what you need to do.
Cool.
Yeah, so I think right now, So Moss is headed back to camp, and Velikeen is following behind, very confused.
Okay, let me bring you guys back over there. Pew. Get used to this fucking. Bro, I have so many tabs open now. Right.
Why do you have so many cans of soda under the brand known as Tab open?
I've never had tab.
I've never even seen it, I just know of its existence.
What's Tab?
It's a soda.
Soda.
What? I've never even heard
Yeah,
of that.
yeah, right. I've never seen it like anywhere in stores. Like, all right, and there you are back at camp. Oh, it's currently nighttime, and I think it was it raining or no? Was it clear? I think it was like clear.
I think it was clear.
It was
Yeah.
clear.
Okay, cool.
Because if it was raining, I don't think we would have gone.
True.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
no.
bro, I just looked at the fucking Kanto message. Kanto is like comedy gold, dude. The Kanto messages are like one of my favorite parts.
Okay.
Dear God.
Thank you, Kanto.
All right. Well, Moss has not said much during the entire walk back, I think, because
No,
he's
he just
probably
sort of
just.
floated. Yeah.
All right. So Belakeen looks at him with a worried gaze and proceeds to sit down near the fire to warm herself.
Isn't Dorando awake right now since, Oh wait, no, Tyson's gone right now, never mind.
Okay.
I think any of one of you guys could be awake because you
I
got
think
like
time-wise,
because
it should
shifts.
be morning.
How deep is it into the night right now?
It's probably, yeah, I mean, it's probably like 3, 4 a.m., maybe close to morning at this point. It'll take quite a while to like get over there and get back, and also with the whole ordeal that just happened.
Alright, I'm just gonna... You know what, I'm just gonna roll a flat d20, and, what would be the DC for being awake?
Up to you.
Well, actually, Muth did just have a nightmare, so I think, I'll just say DC 10.
Sheesh.
Oh.
Jeez!
Nice.
Right on the money.
I think Moss is gonna turn to Vel, just like, Velikeen,
Yes.
what did you see? I'm curious.
I'm just gonna ask, how loud are you talking?
Speaking voice. I don't know. Moss doesn't.
Yeah, standard voice. If you were in the tent, you could hear this probably.
Yeah, okay.
Well, well, you were up there, and I could not see much, but it seemed as if you were conversing with it somehow. And after a while, you just stopped. You started floating downward. And I did not know what was happening. And the creature turned around and started walking away. And then you reached the ground. You were not floating. You touched the ground. And like I try to emphasize that you like we're actually touching the ground because usually you're floating everywhere, right?
Yeah.
So and immediately I knew something had to be wrong. You were humming this strange tune, very unnerving, and I tried to detect magic around you, but there was no magic on you, but everywhere around us was surrounded with magic. I had never seen anything like it before.
Interesting.
You didn't wake until I splashed the Elalian holy water that we got from the Kanto cave. Okay,
Kanto
Kanto cave is what we
cave.
call it. Shit.
It's not the cave.
That sounds dope as shit, dude.
The cave in which we found Kanto. There we go.
Wait,
Interesting. Well, from my perspective, the mountain was not very talkative. I spoke to it. All I got back was song, really. I heard the same song I heard when I first spoke to Kanto. And then, upon mentioning the Black Storm, I heard a different song. Something much darker, much more dreary. And I was curious, so I sang along. And I guess that's what happened. I guess it stole my magic or something. I mean, I'm sure I'm currently okay. But yeah.
was that vision?
Um.
Sorry for
Well,
eavesdropping. I couldn't get to sleep.
Oh no, it's okay. Good morning. Well, I don't think it was a vision. All I experienced when I guess I was falling, I couldn't really tell, was nothing. Literally nothing. As much nothing as you could imagine. But there was still a sense of togetherness. Everything was in harmony, but it was still wrong. I don't know how to describe it really.
Like a negative harmony.
I don't know enough about music to know if that's a thing, but
It is that a thing, Bell?
I am not a singing bard. I would not know.
interesting.
All I know is that it sounded wrong.
Could you hear it?
I could hear you humming.
Oh,
You mentioned hearing a song when you tried to talk to something.
oh yes.
What?
I guess we
What
didn't. We should
were
have
you
started there.
talking to?
We went to visit the mountain. You know, the big walking one. Just
I forget. You already like showed us that mountain, right?
yes. I think
You
like
could see, you could see it from here. Like
Yeah.
it should be like still 8 miles away from us.
Yeah,
it's
it's
been
still
around
visible.
for a few days. So
The, that one.
yep, big guy, big interesting fellow.
So you tried to talk to it, and you heard the same song as you heard when talking to Canto, right?
Um, something like that. Honestly, above table, my memory's a little hazy of how it exactly went, but
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it was yeah, it's the same.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
can't believe that the mountain is also named Kanto.
Damn. Kanto XL.
Yeah, I forgot that was the name of the song.
Kanto? I think you mean Cantu.
Sheesh.
Damn.
Well, I am tired from the ordeal. I shall go and rest. Good night.
Sleep well.
Muth, I'm curious, what does tired mean?
Oh, well, most people or animalistic things in general, not plants or mushrooms, need to regain energy by sleeping. Tired is basically how they know that they need to sleep.
Interesting. Thank you. Moss is going to try to sleep.
Um, how would you? Okay. How would you try to do
He's
that?
going he is going to um
Uh,
replicate what Lobo's doing.
Okay.
Gonna lay down and he's gonna snore.
it
So
should be it should be noted. Bella's not really sleeping either. She's like in like she's like in a meditative trance.
Yep.
so what you'll see is Moss just rotate horizontally in the air because Moss can't consciously touch the ground and just start snoring. Um yeah, I mean, you feel To Moss, you feel completely the same. Except now you're making a noise in your horizontal.
Okay,
One sec,
cool.
I'm trying to think if Muth would even know what snoring is.
Do Ailey snore?
You've
Damn.
been hearing Lobo do it, so
Well, here's the thing. Lobo is also the only human that Muth has seen. For all he knows, that's just what humans do when they sleep.
shit.
Do it.
Do animals snore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've seen like dogs snore before.
Dogs
Like-
exist. You heard it here first, folks. Dogs exist on Etunn.
Oh, I mean, sorry, in character, I don't know. Do
Yeah.
wolves snore?
Yeah, no, that's why I'm asking, because, like,
Oh yeah.
domesticated animals, of course, would, but there's also pugs, which they can't even breathe, so
Yeah.
of course they're gonna be snoring.
I would say kind of up to you. You could probably encounter an animal that would have snored, but you also might not have. Especially in Aurelia.
Yeah, I guess this just ends up being like what is like the common wildlife in the Aleian jungles.
It's many things. Many, many things. Very biodiverse. So I guess okay, you knowing snoring is probably more likely than not.
All right,
We're talking many different types of creatures.
yeah.
Oh yeah, check cat if this.
Well, at the same time, it's not like Muth has ever even seen an Eldar before, so maybe this is just how they sleep. So sleep well, Moss.
Okay.
Oh wait, actually, would I be able to see? Would I be able to see Kanto? Well, actually, no. The tent would probably be closed. I was gonna check to see if Kanto sleeps, but nah.
Moss
Kanto
is
in his
gonna
own
keep.
tent. Oh, sorry.
Moss is gonna keep like hovering around the campground, still doing his rounds, but still, quote unquote, sleeping.
Just
This side of it. The image
like-
of it.
just like damn. All right. Well, and so the night passes, and morning comes with the sun. It is now the final day of travel. You'll be able to make it to Morin's Look today.
Let's go.
I want to do a couple things. First, I want to roll weather. Okay, clear, nice. And so, also something I should let everyone know about as well. I've overhauled travel a little bit because travel kind of takes a while as it is right now. So I've simplified it just a tiny bit. Basically, you can only spend your day doing so you have the herbs, the fungus, and the animals. You can only spend your day doing one of those things every single day. So you pick what you do for the day. You either look for herbs, look for fungus, or you hunt for animals. You can only do one of those things instead of doing all three like we did before. And then just one survival check for that. And rangers get advantage on all of those. Additionally,
Let's fucking go.
if you're if two people decide to spend their time doing whatever the survival check, like hunting or foraging, they can work together, and then one of them rolls, basically they get the help action. And let's see, is there anything else that is different about travel? I think that's pretty much it. It's mainly just so that I don't have to go through all of these rolls, and it kind of slows things down. But so anyway, that's what you can do during the day now. You can just do one of those things. So yeah, anything anybody wants to do during the day before you make it to the city?
Phineas and Herb.
Phineas an herb.
I'll roll for herbs. Why not?
Okay.
Velikane would tell Lobo to keep the vial of holy water safe because we only have one now, I think.
Oh, Lobo sad. He can't drink the water.
Do not drink the water. Please.
All right. So that'll be a survival check
Wait.
from Moss.
Instead, can I use my what's the willow bath? Can I try to use that to actually make some purified water
Yeah, you can do
of
that.
some sort?
You
Yeah,
can do that too. That will also be a survival check.
cool. Fuck.
And it's
Okay.
a survival check with advantage for herbs, right? For me.
Yes, for you. Very nice. 14. All right.
That advantage mattered so much.
So the DC for purifying using a willow bath is 5. So you just made it. So
Let's
the I'll let you know before you do this, just so that you know. The willow bath is expended after 3 uses. So, if you want to purify, that'll be 1 use of the willow bath.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do it once.
Nice. Okay. You now have enough purified water to fill a water skin.
Cool. Let's go.
All
I
right,
don't need to drink water.
and then,
Oh
all right,
yeah, how are we
growth.
doing on water?
It's time to roll on the herbs. Water is something that I don't necessarily keep track of, like when you're traveling. However, it is useful in the creation of potions, so that's why you can purify water.
True.
Okay. Let me grab the herb table. New and improved percentile rolls, so things are actually going to be like normal now. Before, like it was like rare and very rare were actually like the same rarity and stuff. So somebody fixed them in the Discord, and it was like, okay, so now it should be working fine. All right, so that's 1 common. Okay, you got a devil's rice.
Okay, that is definitely new. 1 second to. I should have done this earlier, but 1 second to open up the fucking mushroom chart.
But do we
Except
have to
it's
wash
not
it?
mushrooms, it's an herb.
Do we have to wash it?
God damn it, Sam.
Damn, they don't know. They don't know. They're not hip.
Oh, man.
Damn. The answer is yes,
You
by the
can't-
way. The answer is yes.
Oh,
No,
shit.
the answer
Oh.
is no. You add socks to your not socks. You add salt to your you add
Socks.
salt to your rice, bro. Don't do you add
Hey, yo.
salt? Yes or no?
Ferret, are you okay? You're adding socks to your rice? Kind of weird, bro.
Devil's rice. What does it do?
Give me a nature check.
Regular or advantage?
Hold on, I have to see where it's from. Regular.
All right. All right, free lore. It's not a Lelian. Where's nature? There it is.
Sheesh.
Another 14.
Okay, not bad.
Oh wait, no, it's not actually a 14. In case the
Oh yeah, put that shit on. Yeah, there you go.
Spice? Let's go.
I'm
All right.
cool epic poggers.
2 devil's rice is used in the creation of a potion of speed.
2
Speed?
for pot of speed. Whoops, none of that was actually typed in. 2
And
for pot.
then something new.
Something new.
6 devil's rice is used in a potion of
Okay, and how's that spelled?
Potion of
Oh.
of invulnerability.
Oh,
Oh.
I
Okay.
think we have two things for invul now.
It uses. Okay.
Never mind. Also for speed, we have Aurifry, Jasmine Flower, and Devil's Rice.
You will need 2 more ingredients for the potion of speed recipe
Alright.
to be completed.
And Alright, and I forgot. Speed is just like movement speed. Haste is haste, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Alright.
that is correct.
Okay. Yep. There you go. All right. Anything else to do during travel?
Can I do a check to figure out what sort of things the water can be used for?
Nature check.
I need to check the water.
Fuck.
All right.
Can I
I can
advantage
give you
that?
one. I can give you one.
Give me one.
Can I aid?
Maybe
Guidance.
guidance or something.
Yeah, guidance.
Yeah. Well, I meant like the help action since nature. I
Oh
have
yeah.
nature.
Go ahead. So
Roll
advantage.
again, and also
There
Okay,
we go.
15.
Bit better.
You'll need so basically enough to fill a water skin. I'm just calling it 1 cup. It's more probably, but yeah, we'll just say like one water skin's worth 1 cup. You'll need 1 cup for a potion of vitality. You'll also need 1. Oh wait, no, that's different.
wait.
You'll need 1
Wait.
cup for a potion of vitality, and
Okay.
you'll need 3 cups for a potion of heroism.
Okay. Cool.
And this is using the Willow bath, right?
Yeah.
Willow bath, purified water, 1 cup for vitality pot, and 3 for heroism. That's all we know.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
I think that's
And-
everything.
And there it is. Okay, so eventually, the you know the route that you're walking on begins to be a little bit more like built out. It begins to become a little more established. You can actually now find yourself walking on stones that have been embedded in the ground. There are bridges now that connect the islands. You're coming to the domain of the city of Mornslook. All right, here
Let's
we
go. It's map time. Woo.
It is new map time.
Map 2. Let's go.
How many Harvins do we run along the way? Because we're going to run into Kumodo while walking there, right?
You want to place a bet?
We already did place a bet.
Wait, did we?
That's kind of loud.
Yeah.
There we go. Turn that down.
Yo, wait, is this the Mornslook ambience? Is that new? Wait.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
this Morin himself looking?
All right. Couple things about the city. What you'll notice is that you come across basically a walled city on sort of like the edge of one of the big islands. To the north, basically there's this giant gap where you can see kind of like the undersea and clouds floating above the undersea. There is also in the distance to the north a huge mountain range that extends basically across the entire north, and it's separated from the city from this giant gap. You can also see on the northern edge of the city there is almost what you could call in real life a harbor, because what you can see is there's like these bridges that, or not bridges, like these wooden platforms that have been built out from the rest of the island, and you can see giant, like basically what look like, again, have to use another hour reference, big giant stingrays with like these tusks, and they kind of are flying in and out of the city. If you were to peer really closely, you would actually be able to see figures riding them as they kind of go to and fro from the city
That's
and
so
around the
cool.
surrounding area. Also, another thing to note about Moorslook is most of the city is made out of this, very finely worked stone. The roofs are wooden, which is kind of a novelty in Etunn. A lot of Etunn villages just have like straw roofs or cloth roofs. So to actually see buildings of this, this craft is very different. And another thing, really interesting, is that all of the buildings, their facades seem to be facing away from you. Their facades seem to face towards the north. Most of the buildings, in fact, don't even have windows on the south side. And as you approach the city, you can see that a lot of the buildings have windows on the north side and the west and east side, but not on the south side. And the facades are kind of turned all to the north, as if the entire city is looking towards the north. Right.
Boy, oh boy, I sure hope no one attacks us from behind. Oh well, let's just continue looking straight ahead.
Okay.
Map time. Let's go.
There's a couple inaccuracies with
Oh,
this map,
Jesus.
namely the presence of boats. That shouldn't be on the map, but everything else is pretty much kind of the same way that it is. But I'm freaking out over here. All right.
Imagine the
my
boats are big
goodness.
stingrays.
Yeah, exactly.
Sick.
There's
Which
actually
is
just
the
a
big map.
giant. There's actually just a giant ladder you can't see.
All right. Let's see. Any of you from the west?
Me.
Uh,
All right. Vel can
Yeah,
probably
same.
see. Oh yeah, Lobo too.
Where
yeah.
the fuck is my character?
Bottom right.
Right, bottom right.
Here, I'll.
The big-
I'm lagging. I'm lagging like a motherfucker. Okay.
Oh, there we are.
Sorry,
I
it
see.
might be the map. The map's kind of big.
Yeah,
Big.
Your map's
not only am
dummy
I
thick.
lacking, I literally can't even scroll because I'm zoomed all the way out to be able to actually see.
There we go.
But
How's
it keeps
that?
letting me all the way down past the map.
Yeah,
I
just
know
there we
myself
go.
now, though.
yeah. Make sure to like zoom in, because when you zoom in, it's a lot easier to navigate around than when you're zoomed out. All right, Vel and Lobo, you actually noticed something kind of interesting about the gates to this city. In addition to this small, thin kind of like channel of water that's kind of around the entire city, there are actually no guards at the gate, which for you is quite different, because in the Western Kingdom, every city is just like guarded, like, heavily, or at least heavily, like relative to anywhere else in Etunn. But this is a different kind of place. It's a place that's been around for ages, and so they really don't have any need for guards at the gate, because there
They
hasn't
are
really
the-
been trouble in this area for years, maybe even
Wait, I
They are
just
the-
realized where's Kanto.
centuries.
They are the biggest predator,
Oh shit.
Monka. All right, well, I guess we're walking forward.
There's no guards here? Okay.
Keep moving forward.
Yeah, Vel's
know
like
Sam-
super. Vel's like looking back and forth and like up on the. I assume this is like a wall, and she's
Yeah.
like, she's like looking for guards just standing there, and she like puts one foot like tentatively on this drawbridge. It's like, hello.
You know
As you
who
draw
Samuth
closer
is
to-
staying a fair bit
Sorry.
behind.
Ah, yeah.
Remember, the past villages were very small and they were still scaring him. So imagine this.
Oh yeah.
As you draw closer to the walls, you can notice that there's all these intricate carvings kind of set in the stone. Each cobblestone block has like a different carving in it. Some of them seem really old and worn, weathered, as if they've been there for ages.
Do the carvings remind Vel of the coffin in the cave?
Let's see here. There are so many that it would probably take a very, very long time for you to find any that resemble the ones on the coffin. Every single cobblestone is
Well,
inlaid.
like the style,
Oh, in
the
style?
workmanship.
I would say they're not as well crafted as the ones on the coffin, but
Okay.
you could. I mean, like some of them, yeah, some of them may be similar in shape, but they're definitely not.
Okay.
They definitely don't have that. The thing about the coffin is that the lines were like perfect. Like these are you can obviously see like where they have been chipped into the stone and stuff.
Interesting. Okay.
Moss is gonna fly over the wall, and as he does, he's gonna talk to himself. Interesting that a race of flying creatures still builds walls. I'm just saying.
Damn. Bars.
He's roasting.
All right.
Anyone
Yeah.
in
Vel,
here can fly.
with Moth just casually flying over the wall, Vel will just walk in.
What you can notice is that it seems that the entire city, there's like this floor of stone, basically. Like like there's this. It's like this gigantic floor of stone, and coming out of it are like these other raised platforms of stone, which is where all of the houses are built on. So there's not even like streets per se. What else is there? Oh yeah, and here, this is a big thing. So in front of you, as you enter the city, you can see this large statue of a Kumodo, a very imposing Kumodo figure that holds a spear in his left hand, and the spear has like this very like strangely curved blade at the tip.
Alright.
Could I history check?
Sure.
Moss will walk up.
All right.
Good morning, Morin. And he will continue forward, because it's very
Who are you?
Yeah. 12. Yeah, this looks to be, I mean, guessing from the name of the city and from what you've heard in legend around, you're not quite sure, but this probably is a statue of Morin, the legendary founder of the city. Also from
Oh shit. All right.
Does that mean that this direction is north right now? Just curious.
More or less.
Cool.
Vel will look behind. Velmuth, are you following?
Yeah. Sorry.
There is nothing to be afraid of. It's just like a village, but a little bit bigger.
You notice that didn't calm him down at all.
All around you can see Kumodo walking the streets. Some of them flying kind of all around. Also, as you pass by the statue, you can see that the back of the Kumodo's head actually also has his face copied onto it, as if he's looking both, like, he has, like, both directions.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Muth
Can I?
Muth averts his
Is there
glare
any-
away from the statue.
Is there any magic coming from the statue?
You can Arcana check.
All right, I will.
No magic that you can detect.
Okay. By the way, do I have my one spell slot from using Detect Magic on Moss from last session?
Yeah, I mean, you rested, right? You long rested over the night, so.
Yeah, okay, cool. Just wanted to double check. Alright.
Alright.
Keep heading in.
So, as you come to this, like, sort of central plaza area, I'm going to zoom out just a little bit here. Alright. Let's see. How do I kind of force perspective to a zoomed out view? Okay. Alright. Are you all zoomed out now with me?
What percent are you?
16. I guess it didn't.
change.
Nope, I'm at 35.
Okay, yeah. So just zoom out
Yeah.
a little so that you can see where I'm pinging on the map. All right. So you can see that there
Where are
are
you?
two.
Keep pinging.
Here, I'm gonna ping here, right where you guys are. So
Okay.
Okay.
as you can see on the map, as you kind of walk into this large plaza area where there's like a whole bunch of Kumodo kind of milling in and about, there are two kind of main thoroughfares, it looks like, where a lot of people are walking down. One is to the right of you, and one is to the left. To the right, you can see all the way at the end of the street, you can see this gigantic kind of circular building. And you can see a bunch of Kumodo kind of streaming in and out of it. Then all the way down, you can see on this long street, the morning sun kind of illuminates down the street, and you can see that there's another statue, and there's also a place with a whole bunch of colorful tents and everything like that. Let's see, anything else that I should note for you? Yeah, I guess that's all you can kind of see at this point.
Where am I? I lost myself again.
Here, I'll force
Fucking
perspective.
Christ. Okay, cool, thank you. It like auto-scrolled me to like the completely different part of the map.
Yeah,
Ah, shit, I think I
roleplaying
did it
needs to
again.
do better with big maps.
There needs to be a full like force perspective button.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, feel free
Okay.
to hit up whatever parts of the city you would like.
Cool. So there's people all around us,
Mhm.
right? All Kumodo?
Not all Kumodo, but like overwhelmingly majority.
Cool. Are we getting looks?
Yes. I mean, not Dorando,
Are any-
but everyone else is.
Nice.
We've kind of just like gets Kanto just into his arms, holding him how you would like, I don't know, any animal that you don't want leaving.
Aw.
I think Moss is gonna float up like 200 feet. And he's just gonna look around. He's basically looking for the spot that he sat while he was here last time.
God damn.
Describe that spot again.
Basically Moss's thing is he'll just find like a city he finds interesting or something he finds interesting, and he'll just sit there in just the same spot for about a decade, trying to get a real grasp on things. And I put an arrow on it where I thought would be a good spot for him. He's gonna try and find that spot. He's gonna head that way.
Right here? Is this... Wait.
No, the
Well, there's
other one to the
multiple
right.
arrows. Oops.
I had your arrows out of the things you pointed out to, so we wouldn't forget them.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
He's just gonna start floating off in that direction.
Nice. Alright, you'll all see kind of Moss kind of float off in that direction. A few Skyborn Kumodo kind of like dodge around him as he kind of moves oblivious to the sort of unspoken skyways that the Kumodo have formed.
We would kind of fly after Moss, trying to figure out where he's going. Also breaking all sorts of sky traffic laws. But... Not.
Well,
Where are you going?
Oh, I'm just.
well, Lobo. Oh no, you guys go first.
I accidentally just deleted mouse. Wait.
Yo, I saw that. Shit.
Okay. Oh, I'm just visiting. Moss is going to get as close to the ground as he can, and he's going to plant his mushroom staff in the ground, and he's just gonna sit there.
All right.
Wow.
What
Lobo.
do you?
Look at these flying people leaving us behind. Kind of rude.
What if we stole some Komodo's wings and we could try to fly?
What?
Nothing, nothing. Nothing. And he sees Dorando just there. Oh, okay.
Yo.
Belv will shake her head greatly and start wandering off in the direction of the large circular building because everyone else has left her and she's all alone.
Oh.
I think Lobo would go to like the shop district, like the left side.
Yeah, like all the tents and stuff.
Yeah.
It looks like
Great,
Dorando's
we split the party.
Dorando's gonna head up north.
Perfect. No one can see me drink this holy water.
Oh shit!
Wait, what?
You notice you feel Moon staring directly at the back of your head somehow, through the
Damn.
buildings, even though none of them are facing south.
All right.
Val Val feels a tingling at the back of her neck and goes like, not this shit again.
Not this shit again.
Big.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go. You know what? I'll do like counterclockwise because I started with Moss and Mood. So, all right. So I'll come to let's do Vel first. All right. So this large round building that you kind of come to, you can actually see as you get close to it that it's kind of colonnaded. Basically, it looks like sort of a miniature like Roman Colosseum. If I were to give you a real life analog. And there are a bunch of Kumodo kind of streaming in and out of it steadily. It's quite loud as well. You can hear the sounds of like crowds and stuff from it.
Wait, me? Or
Yeah, Vel.
okay. Sorry, I'm like lagging a ton. Okay,
Oh,
well,
okay.
Vel will. Jesus Christ, Vel will walk up to the front and inquire. Is there like a ticket office?
No. There's just a big colonnade or big archway entrance that all the Kumodo seem to be streaming in and out of.
Oh, okay. Well, Val, towering over the rest of the Kumodo, will probably have to duck to get in through certain parts, but will eventually make her way inside the arena.
Yeah,
Colosseum?
so as you walk through the archway, basically what you can see is that there are like all of these like basically like giant stone steps. You can see Kumodo kind of like sitting on like each of the steps, and in the middle you can see basically this sort of dirt track circle here, and there are a bunch of Tamael running around the track. All of them have like collars on them, and there are like Kumodo handlers on the ground that will kind of like the Tamael will run around. They'll run around the track and they'll come to rest at their handler. You could also see other Kumodos kind of walking around, and it looks like basically they're taking bids from each of the other Kumodos and stuff. So this is the Tamael races that are popular within the city. If you wish, you can gamble on a race and
Gamba.
potentially earn money if your chosen Tamael wins.
Wait, gamble
What's the
ancient
minimum?
coins.
What's the minimum bet? I don't have the ancient coins.
Wait, who is the ancient coin?
Minimum bet is 1 copper. You can see Kumodo from all walks of life here.
Oh, just 1 copper? Wait,
There are
that's not a lot.
There are even that's the minimum. There are even like Kumodo families here. It seems to just be like a very like cultural kind of pastime.
Can I get a recap on what a Tamael is again?
Basically
help
looks like
you
a
with
panther. It's a panther, but
Oh,
blue.
right. Okay, I gotcha.
And
It
it
has-
has an antenna.
Yeah, it has antenna.
Cool. You found the Greyhound racing.
We seen one.
Alright, well, Vel is not the gambling type as much as Sam wants to gamble. But Vel would not, so she would probably actually sit there for like a bit and then leave eventually. So, yeah, she's just watching. If there's like a popcorn, she'd buy some popcorn.
There is
Like, I
not
don't know,
popcorn, but there are like
hot dogs.
yeah, there's conies. No, there's
Hey, can I get some cotton candy?
Get your hot dogs here. $5.
actually
I'd like to
there's
have a Budweiser.
oh god.
Get your nuts. Get your.
Damn.
I'm not thinking about like shit like that now. I'm thinking of like the people trying to sell you shit on the beach.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Ice cold water,
Anyway.
ice cold soda, $1, $1.
Get your nuts here.
Get your nuts. You actually see like Kumodo roving around with like actual little fruits and stuff instead of like popcorn. But yeah.
Open up the fruit table, bitch. What is it?
They're like these little red
yeah,
fruits.
I mean, yeah, Vel would buy some little red fruits and munch on them.
Yeah, they're little coppers. Alright,
Munch, munch.
so while Vel is at the races. Alright, Dorando, as you come up to here, being familiar with this city, it's a little bit easier for you to understand where you're headed. So, on this island, and I've zoomed out a little bit, there's basically the separate island here. That you can kind of see that there's a few bridges that have been built that connect it to the rest of the city. The buildings within this island are noticeably more elaborate than the buildings kind of that from the part that you came. Basically, it's pretty easy to understand what this is because of your prior knowledge of the city. This is probably the oldest part of the city. This is the richest part as well. It's where the ruling house of Morin, they have their or wait, no, is this, hold on, I might be mixed up. Yeah, this is where the ruling house of Morin have their estate. This is also where, to the north here, the direct north, there is what is called the Ailey Quarter, which is a section of the city that the Ailey have been allowed to make residence in.
Is there a library on this side, or?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, what would you like to do at the library specifically?
Research the Black Storm, or
Okay.
if it's happened before. So
Okay. Give me a history check. Damn. Not bad, not great. Okay. Oh yeah,
Okay.
guidance yourself. There you go. 10. All right. That's a little better. All right. Nothing groundbreaking. The libraries of Mornslook are not as elaborate as perhaps libraries in the West. However, the Kumodo especially are the type to keep good records and to keep, yeah. So, you find a few scrolls that do mention the Black Storm. Most of them mention it as this sort of semi-quasi-mythical legendary phenomenon. The descriptions match up a lot with what you and your party experienced. Monsters coming down from the sky turning black, the clouds boiling, this feeling, of dread and silence. Something interesting to note from the Kumodo perspective is that the Black Storm itself is characterized as like a bad thing. So, and the reason why that's interesting is Kumodo culture doesn't necessarily treat light and dark as bad things. In fact, they're kind of like more like equal. The light and the dark are seen as two like equally necessary parts of a whole. However, the blackness of the Black Storm, the darkness of the Black Storm, is characterized as being inherently bad, inherently destructive, maybe even evil, you could say. So, that's kind of an interesting thing that you're seeing in some of these, old scrolls of the library as you comb specifically for the Black Storm. Yeah, it's an anomaly. Kumodo are okay with storms. They're okay with the night. They're okay with, the darkness. But for some weird reason, they're not okay with the Black Storm.
Okay. That are there
What's that?
any maps?
Maps of what?
Remember how they?
Oh, the patterns of how the Black Storm moves.
If not, that's fine. I was just wondering if.
Yeah, nothing on that.
Okay. I guess that's all. I mean, I guess.
Okay. Sounds good. Anything else that Dorando wants to do in this area?
So I guess this is the.
What's that? Sorry, you cut out a little.
So Dorando comes from like a. Like a group of, or a guild, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Or they.
Sorry, you kind of cut out. I didn't hear. I didn't hear any of that. Hold on. Let me see if it's like my end or something. Damn.
No, I couldn't really hear it either.
Let me hold on. Let me try something real quick.
Got you.
Is this better?
I can hear you. Yeah.
The guild that I come from or whatever. Can I go there?
Okay, sure. Describe a little bit about the guild that you come from. So that everyone can
Basically they're the astronomers, kind of. They do the star mappings, weather, things like that. Things that have to relate with the sky.
All right. Yeah, so your guild keeps a small hall in this area, as this area is an area that houses most of the the sort of scholarly organizations of the Kumodo. And obviously, it's nice to be home. Not much has changed in your absence. Still, bustling as ever. Yeah. So, with the resources that are available to you here, anything you'd like to do?
Specifically, what I want to do is I want to. Sorry, I'm trying to think. Specifically, I want to look and see if there is any changes in the sky from what I've noted.
Mm-hmm.
Stars gone out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Make me an investigation check at advantage. Nice, 20. All right. That's really good. +2. 22. Let's go. All right, so as you kind of roam the hall, kind of talk to your fellow guild members, talk to those that have returned about this, about what they found about the star maps and stuff. Basically, their findings, a lot of your fellow guild members' findings line up with your own. Villages to the south have been reporting, the same phenomenon. The black storm, comes, the entire sky kind of blots out, the stars begin to disappear, and in a pattern that seems to basically show that the black storm has moved, first starting south of Morn's Look, and then actually here. You know what? I can get the map. Let me get the map of Etunn, so I can show you.
I'm the map.
All right, here we are. Okay, let me trace the path of the black storm for you, because 22 is enough. And with basically by taking the information that you can glean from your guild about the pattern of when the stars disappear from different villages, you can trace a path that looks something like this. All right. And by the time that you arrived at Morn's Look, the black storm was right about here. And it disappeared over the mountains.
Okay. And then I'm guessing that's basically last reports.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, I guess I'll just take notes of that to share back with the party.
Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that'll be it for me. I mean, I got all the information I needed.
Nice. Okay, Lobo. Here you are. All right, something interesting. Behind you, there is a big statue of some sort of creature that you've never really seen before. It's molded in great detail and inlaid with like metals and gems and stuff to kind of give it color. So it's crafted from stone, and then inlaid in it is a whole bunch. This is the creature that it shows. A creature that is totally foreign to you. That's the creature that is modeled in the statue.
So I don't know its name though, right?
Yeah, you've never seen this creature before.
Okay. So there's like Komodos roaming around, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask one Kumodo, like, do you know what this thing is called?
Oh yeah.
And he points.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's the West statue.
What does it like signifies?
Oh, I don't know. It's been there.
Okay. Okay, Lobo will like go inside the shopping district. Like,
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of colorful tents here.
are there like people selling stuff or?
Yeah. You can look for any goods that you would like to try to find.
Okay.
What are you looking for specifically?
Nothing much as of now. I'm just checking for like potions, like stuff like that,
Potions.
or like food.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
either
yeah.
like yeah.
Potions or food. Got it. All right. There's quite a few food vendors. There are some noodle stands. There are some stands that sell little like these little like balls of rice that have like a strange like pickled fruit on top of them. There's also there's a few stands that sell potions, so you'll be basically you can purchase any potion that you'd like while you're in the market district. As well, you'll also see this masked humanoid kind of standing in the middle of the marketplace. And hold on, I need to get on the right layer so I can show you what he looks like. I just hit my mic. That's what he looks like. He has like this white mask on. You can see that he has this basket on his back that's just full of like mushrooms.
Mushrooms?
Yeah, and he's kind of like just kind of walking around the market slowly, just kind of looking around with his basket of mushrooms on his back. But yeah, so if you're looking for food, you can get it here. If you're looking for potions, you can also get it here. And then there's also this vendor.
Lobo would probably just cover for food.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's what he's gonna do like the whole time.
Nice. Okay.
He's not even gonna interact with the person.
Do you let's see. Is Lobo looking for fancy food, simple food, anything, just any food?
Anything, just any food.
Got you. All right. There are like 3 levels of meals that you could get here. You could get a whole big spread, which is about $1. You could also just get like a very sort of nice, well-cooked meal, which is a silver, or like just a simple bread and some fruit, bread and some vegetables, or just like a very simple soup for a copper. Up to you, but that's what you can find in the market district for sure.
I think he would just probably go eat like the silver, like the one that costs silver, 1 silver.
All right, yeah. You're able to grab like a nice big noodle soup with a whole bunch of different types of vegetables in it, maybe a few meats, and a nice mug of something.
Some sunflower seeds.
It's just probably gonna sit near the statue. He's just gonna admire it.
And chow down.
Yeah.
Damn, Lobo living the life, dude.
Yep.
Lobo's like maximum fast. Yeah.
Until he went and breaks someone's wings.
Oh my god.
He's gonna fly someday.
Oh god.
All right.
I think that's for me.
And oops, I'm all the way. Oh god. Okay, here we go. All the way back over here. How these guys doing?
What do you mean by visiting?
Oh, you see, I tend to find interesting places and stay there for a while. In a previous time, I stood in this spot for 12 years, I think. It's where I grew my current staff. It's where
After hearing that, time, Muth's eyes just widen. Like, I forgot. Like, Ailey reached immaturity at like.
At 12, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, and they live about
Yeah.
half a century, so they live about 50 years.
Yeah, no, like, and so yeah, like he's still a really young Ailey. So like hearing that you just stood in the how did you stand in one place for so long?
Oh, like this.
No, don't do it again, please. Moss?
Did you know that I was here for 12 years, and I still don't know what the big building is for? I've watched thousands, maybe tens of thousands of people go in and out, and I've never inquired. But I know
At
that
this
they...
moment, Vel will step out of the building.
Oh. Seems Vel might know. Oh yes.
And she's like nibbling on some fruit.
Sometimes you don't need to know. Sometimes you just understand.
Ah. What are you guys doing here?
Welcome to, I guess, what I called home for a decade or so. This very corner in between levels of stone. Concrete probably doesn't exist here.
Concrete, yeah. Not New York yet.
The Kumodo after Moss bumped into them. Hey, I'm flying here.
Dear God.
Anyway,
There's my Cody
Tice,
dog.
Tice, I expect you to talk in a New York accent now. Anyway, go ahead.
You see, like, on the spot, on the stones and stuff, there's a significantly denser patch of, like, moss and a couple mushrooms and flowers and stuff. And, yeah. I'm just chilling here. Kind of taking it all in again.
Booth kind of looks at the patch of moss and mushrooms. Are you going to be leaving that here? How is that even? Oh wait, no, I already forgot. This is stone, not concrete. There's gonna be like enough space for shit to grow.
Yeah. Well, it's nothing we don't already have.
Well,
I have a question.
yes?
What is the big building for? The one you're just in.
Well, it seemed that the Kumodo had some type of creature that they trained to race around the track in there. And there were people betting on which one would be the fastest. I did not bet, but it was interesting to watch for a while.
Would you happen to be looking at Mooth's face right now?
No, she's probably
Alright.
looking at Moss and the patch that Moss was just in.
Alright. If you do have... Well, actually, I'm pretty close. You're probably still seeing your peripheral vision. Mooth has the most disgusted and confused face on him right now. They have creatures just locked in there for what is betting?
Well, they weren't locked. They were running around. Betting is when you think that one thing is going to happen and you put money down on it. And if it happens, you win more money. And if it does not happen, you lose your money.
I like my money, so I do not bet.
It is betting a form of an entertainment.
Yes.
How big is the building?
It's quite big. It's quite noticeably larger than most of the buildings in the city, for sure. Kind of towers over some of the houses.
I mean, now that I think about it, that question doesn't even matter. Even if that is a big building, it's still like Moose experience with animals is in the fucking wild. Oh my
What?
god, Kanto. But
Damn,
yeah,
Kanto.
but yeah, like Moose's only experience with animals is, you know, in the wild. It, do the animals live there?
Was what?
Do the animals live there?
I do not know. I did not stay long enough to figure out.
I hope not. That doesn't seem like a good place for them.
I would not know.
Moss is going to plant his mushroom staff in the ground, and he's going to walk away.
Gonna have to
Would
get
you
rid of
two
that
like
from
to
your.
Hmm?
Gonna have to get rid of that from your art after this session.
I will. But yeah, he's going to leave it there.
Damn.
He's going to invite you guys to follow. I'd like to go find something.
Dorando?
Oh,
Find
later.
what?
What are you trying to find?
Maybe a bard? Something like that.
What the fuck? I'm right here!
Well, I guess a musician of some sort. That's more what I'm looking for. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you.
No, I see.
I
It
just,
is not my fault I am not musically
know,
talented.
it
Velkane
is
will
my
dramatically
fault.
look away, swirling her hair.
Damn.
Moss does not understand this gesture.
Moose doesn't know what hair is.
Neither does Moss. Well, he knows what it is. He just doesn't care.
Yeah.
Moss would like to look for like a bard's college or something, where he could inquire about someone who's musically and arcane talented.
Okay.
'Cause we
Alright.
have some songs.
While you're doing that, Dorando's just gonna kind of hang out in this district over here. Is that the plan?
Oh no. Toonz is gone and he has the holy water. Ah, shit.
Yeah, that's pretty much the plan.
Okay. Alright, so then in that case, Moss, make me an investigation check as you roam the city looking for any place of music.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Fuck yeah. Okay. I was so worried.
Okay, cool. Very nice. Alright. There are plenty of places where music is kind of playing. And you can hear a lot. So, the concept of college doesn't exist in Etunn just yet. However,
Right.
there's definitely places, there's many places of art and music, that are kind of being contained within the city. Alright,
Okay.
one such place is the Ailey Quarter. There's you can hear tons of music coming from the Ailey Quarter, mostly Ailey music, which is very complex. The way I would describe it is like, think fucking like, have you ever heard Indian classical music?
I have not.
Okay, so basically it is really fast, really intricate, and like almost, well, not, I mean, this is Ailey music. Indian music is kind of like Indian music. it would take me like fucking 3 hours to explain it. But alien music is very fast, very intricate, and completely improvised. All of it. Well, not completely improvised. It's improvised off of like basically like small like cells and small like elements that have been passed down through generations. So basically, to somebody like who's a non-alien hearing it, it would basically just sound like fucking it's like it's like Etunn hyperpop. It's like ridiculous.
I love it.
All right, another place where there's a ton of music kind of happening, kind of going on, would be over here. This is a here. Let me force perspective again, just so you can see where I'm pinging. Right over here. This kind of large building over here is a very very raucous, busy place where you can actually see a lot of non-Kumodo kind of filing in and out of. It seems to be kind of a place that a lot of the non-residents of the city tend to congregate. Let's see. In the market, there are a few busking musicians. Also over here, let me bring us to the part. Over here,
Sorry, can you ping it again?
Yeah, got it.
Okay.
Over here.
Yep.
So there's
Big
this kind of very, very large, elegant house here. In front of it, there's just constantly like a bard playing.
Okay. Interesting.
And that's basically that's all the places. So I guess like 3 places: the Ailey Quarter, the building with all of the non-Komodo, and then this large, sort of like very very fancy looking house.
Yeah. I'd like to go to Ailey Quarter.
Okay.
I think that's where I'm gonna go.
Vel and Muth gonna follow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if not, I would have stolen Kanto, but yeah. Yeah. So you say that I can just hear music being played around here, right?
Yeah, coming from, there are like alien around, kind of coming from like the buildings and stuff like that.
Can I get a perspective force?
Sorry. Oh yeah.
Can I get? I have no idea where we are. Oh, thank you.
Got you. All right.
Wait.
Can
Oh
I-
shit. Where's Vel? Oh, Vel's all the way over here. Shit.
Yeah, she's over by the.
Okay.
Okay.
Moved.
Can I get? Is there any markings or anything above the 3 biggest buildings?
Yeah. So.
Big one, plant one, and telescope one.
All right. Sorry, I'm like fucking. All right. This one is actually. So, let me differentiate a little bit because the art is kind of fucked up. This one is not It's not really a telescope. In fact, it shouldn't even be like an object at all. Like, there's just a lot of, like, there's a lot of smoke coming out of this building, like out of the top, almost as if there's like a chimney. So yeah, the art's a little bit different there, but basically there's this big like long pillar of smoke. This building, you can see, there are. Let me see what time it is. Yeah. There are a few. There are a few individuals kind of filing in and out of this building, with like different plants and stuff like that. Seems to be sort of like some sort of like trade house or like merchant house or whatever. And this building is very fancy, very like it's built in like sort of the like. Okay, so the Ailey of Aurelia don't necessarily do like a lot of building. They don't do a lot of architecture, but they do have a very distinctive visual style, and you can see that this building is definitely built in that style.
Okay. Is this space here this sort of attached to this one, or is it its own?
There's like a little garden here,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
there's like a rest of like a building around it.
Cool. I guess I'd just like to walk up to, I guess, like an Ailey, one of them. I just approach.
Wow, there's one behind you. What the fuck?
Okay. You're a
First you go
child.
looking for a
Um,
bard, then you go looking for an Ailey.
I'm looking for
Kind
an
of
Ailey
rude.
bird,
Don't you
okay?
think, Moose?
But yeah, I'd
Yeah,
like to
it's
ask them.
incredibly rude. This is Moose Joker art.
I'd just like to ask them, like, hi, do you perhaps know where I could find, like, a musician or a bard of any sort?
All right, let's see. All right. Ooh.
That's
Okay.
low. Oh no.
They will say, "Oh well, there's nobody we know around here that's a musician by trade, but you could try Terrace's shop, the plant building over there," and they'll kind of point to this building over there. He comes
Okay.
from Eulalia. He is one of the people around here that knows the culture more than anyone. I assume that you're looking to learn a little bit more about Ailey music. He would be your go-to.
Something like that, yes. Thank you. And yeah, I think we'll head in here.
Okay. All right.
Who are we talking to?
You said Talus? No.
So I'll show you. Here, hold on, let me move you a little bit. So just... All right. As you enter this shop, you'll notice that hanging from the ceiling, there are a whole bunch of plants in pots and stuff. The plants are very different than the ones that you've seen in and around the eastern region. They're very, very different. Although one of you will recognize the plants, and that will be Muth. All of these plants are extremely intimately familiar to you because you've lived among them for most of your life.
I'm a Lalian too.
That's true. That's true. So Moss and Muth would recognize them for sure.
Didn't you spend more of your time in home?
I mean, home's
I'm-
kind of the same deal.
I'm almost 400, so
Yeah, home's
True.
kind of the same deal. So you can tell that these are plants that have been imported from Aurelia. Some of them are, being preserved in water and pots and everything. There's also this older-looking Ailey that is clothed in a sort of like a. He has like a staff and like a shawl. You can see he's much older. All right, that's what he looks like. Let me grab his
oh, he's fancy.
token. Yeah, and he has like
I
this
like him.
this big as you walk in, he's just kind of gently watering one of the plants, and he doesn't say anything, but he'll, you can see that he knows that you're there, and he acknowledges as you enter. The shop itself is actually quite quiet inside, quite insulated from the bustling streets outside.
Cool. I guess
How
I'll
does
first.
how does Kanto react upon seeing the plants?
No visible drastic change in Kanto's demeanor.
Cool. I think Moss will walk up to Terrace and introduce himself. Just, hello, sir. My name's Moss.
Hello.
I'm curious about something. I was wondering if you could help me with.
Of course. Ask away.
necessarily be of your trade, although I might be interested in these plants later, but I've been hearing a song recently, a couple, and they seem to be very, natural and tied in with, I don't know if I want to say Ailey, but Eulalia in general is my inclination.
What kind of song?
Um, it's somewhat ethereal, I guess. I've heard it when speaking to, I guess, more interesting creatures than a legendary beast, and also this little guy over here. I'll point to Kanto, who is on Moose' shoulder, I assume.
No, in Muth's arms.
Okay, well, yeah, in Moose' arms.
Oh. He turns his attention away from the plants he's watering, kind of, extends like a little, like, wave, to Kanto, a very slight wave to Kanto, and you can see the big Ailey eyes kind of give like a little Ailey smile to Kanto. And
as he waves, Muth would say, it's able to understand our language, and as I say that, I say in Ailey, it isn't that right? Can't tell.
yeah, Kanto kind of responds with a little buzz. I think my noise suppression totally got rid of it.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I heard
Damn.
it.
Let me turn it. Wait, let me turn it down so I can.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
There we
My
go.
immersion is no longer ruined.
Damn. All right. Got it. Okay. So. Yeah. Turn his attention away from the plants. That is most intriguing. I have not seen one of these creatures in my lifetime. This song that you speak of, though, perhaps it is so it is in your dreams. It comes to you.
Yeah. When seeking to connect with these creatures, seemingly is when I hear it.
That is beautiful.
I was wondering if you've heard of anything similar, or I don't know. I know the Ailey are somewhat musically inclined, and your own music comes to you as you imagine it, but I was just curious.
This is quite different than what Eldar are used to, I would suppose. Have you spent much time among the Ailey?
Yeah. I would imagine about 20 or 30 years in home, hidden, scared, would be something like that.
That is a long time for one of our people.
Oh, it's just my childhood for me.
Damn. It was just a Tuesday night.
life cycle flex. He'll say, I'm not one of the elders.
So fucking rude today.
I'm not one of the elders, nor am I any Ailey of considerable wisdom. However, I will say that it is gratifying to hear that our music has touched you in such a way. Perhaps this is your own inspiration manifesting itself, as it does in our people. I am not familiar. Do Eldar have musical traditions such as ours as well?
That's for you to tell me, boss man.
That is for me to tell you. No.
No? Okay.
Yeah. There are Eldar bards, but Eldar music is like
It's just EDM.
It's drum and bass, yeah.
Yeah, it's how would I say? It's very different.
It's literally
very,
ASMR.
It's very alien. It doesn't sound good to any other race. And it's
Wait, I
like
thought you said this is talking about the Eldar, not the Ailey.
and it's also like really it's really simplistic compared to what you heard.
Okay. Not quite. Eldar music is more representations of a stone falling through grass, or a stone breaking, or a stone rolling down a hill, or a stone falling off a ledge.
We get
or...
it. We get it.
Yeah, this is complex. It is beautiful, and there's another aspect to it, sort of. Well, I'm curious. Were you able to see the black storm passing by?
Ah, the yes, I have seen that pass by the city.
The
Yes.
what now?
The dark storm that passed by the city.
Oh, okay, I thought you said the dark one, and I was like, excuse me.
No. We've had some run-ins with it. It's seemed aggressive. It seemed to attack, but that's a whole different thing, really. What is most interesting to me about it is that it also seemed to have a song that sort of came along with it, at least when I almost foolishly tried to connect to it. And it seemed to sap all magic from me, which is very bad for my kind. And I'm curious that, well, I don't really know what to think. It's just a strange, seemingly arcane song.
The Ailey kind of nods sagely, and he'll say, I see. And he like turns around. Actually, before he says that, he turns around to some of the plants that are kind of hanging around. He'll say, I am a gardener by trade. You, and he gestures to both, may be aware of this as I am, but in Alele we have a belief that all things are connected in some way or other. That all life coexists with each other and feeds off of each other, not only as predators do off of prey, or as prey do off of the plants and the earth, but spiritually, we support each other and we grow together. Perhaps this music that you are hearing, and again, I am only a gardener. Having spent time with these plants, I'm familiar with the interconnectivity of life, but I am not by any means a shaman or anyone who would profess to know the intricacies of these things. But to me, from my perspective, it would seem that this music that you may hear is perhaps a representation of this connectivity between life And perhaps the difference between the music of this black storm, as you call it, and the music of the beasts and the life that you have encountered characterizes each creature, each element of Etunn. At least, that is, I guess, nothing more than an educated guess. As he looks down a little.
It's very helpful. Thank you. Your wisdom is appreciated. Do you mind if I peruse your shop for a bit?
Please do.
Sick. What has he got?
Yeah. All right.
Wait, so
yeah.
wait, so hold on. So everything has music, and I don't. Okay, I just don't know what to type for my notes.
I don't need notes on this too much. I don't think specifics are defined. I don't know if this guy is particularly the right answer.
Well, this is
Okay.
still stuff that we learned about, like, common beliefs.
That's
At
true.
least that's what I'm
Yeah.
assuming this is, because what he says sounds like what I remember hearing about Ailey beliefs. So
Yeah.
basically, if I remember right, everything is connected, not just in the like predator feeds on prey, prey eats grass kind of way, but like also spiritually.
Yeah. The Force. Okay.
The
Yeah.
force except instead of force, it's just someone humming like really loudly.
Yeah.
Um,
vibe.
So yeah, with that, while Moss is looking around, I'll take the vial, and even though I splashed probably most of it on Moss, I'd like to think there's still like a couple drops in there of glowing water. This is a Ailey holy water, and I'd like to show it to this dude, and he'll be like, do you know what this is?
This is a vial of water. But the water.
Well, it's empty. There's like drops.
Yeah. He'll say, these droplets look different. Could you
It
explain more?
Well, we found it in the same cave that we found this thing, and I'll point to Kanto.
Ah, the creature.
it it was lately in holy water.
Ah, yes.
At this, I'll kind of glare at Moose, and it's like, God damn it! I was trying to quiz this dude.
Ah, yes. Now.
Wood shrinks away after that glare. Sorry.
That water is precious. The elders use that water in rituals over at home. I have seen it myself. I was born in home. It would seem that it's gone, though. Perhaps have you used it on a ritual or something?
Well, not a ritual, but I used it to snap someone out of a trance. I am unsure how to describe it.
Ah, yes. The restorative qualities of the holy water has been told to us much by the elders. I've never seen it in action, though, before. It must have come in quite handy.
do you wanna? I start humming the bad song. No, I'm kidding.
Shit.
Monka. Yeah. At that, I'll say, thank you for your help. And I will walk out. And yeah, because I don't have much interest in all the plants. And
On
I
the
think
other
I'd probably
hand, Muth is.
I'd
Sorry,
start
didn't mean
trying to
to
look for
interrupt.
Dorando because I haven't seen that dude in a while.
Okay. All right. While you're doing that, also, so the stock that he has.
Muth is also looking at the plants.
All right. Basically, he has any herb that is labeled as, very common, or common in Eulalia. So, basically, all of the plants that he has in stock are sky flowers. He has daisies. He has morning roses. He has
Oh, we may
lily
actually want
bells.
to pick up a couple.
He has cornflowers. He has jasmine. He has poison ivy, spider bells, cling moss, day blights. He has cradle leaps, pink daggers, sunflowers, and he has devil's rice.
Well, maybe,
Depending on
maybe we
which
should
one
ask-
you select, it'll cost, different amounts of money.
Maybe we should ask him if he knows where to get any whisper dust. That way we can actually make a healing potion.
That's smart. Okay. I mean, I think we can find most of this stuff in travel pretty.
Yeah, like Hope said, it's all common, very common stuff.
It's stuff that's
I'll-
common / very common in Eulalia, specifically.
Well, actually, yeah. Is this on the table that was shared? Cause
It is.
I wasn't able to write. All right. So yeah, I'm just gonna be out of commission for a sec while I'm writing down the names of all the ones here.
Okay. I think
Where is the table?
Info.
in info. Yeah, I have it open.
Alright.
I
Not
think.
fungus, it's an herb.
Wait, can I? I'm just curious about what this will do. Okay, that works. They're all in chat if that helps for it.
Oh, that actually does help a lot.
Okay. Is there anything?
Also,
Is there like
I'm
a
just
back?
gonna-
Is there like a back secret super plant in the garden?
Nothing on display. No.
Okay. Yeah. I need to recap what. Alright, I'll go back to Terrace.
Jasmine ivy and ivy we don't have.
Terrace.
Yes.
I was wondering if you had any fungal species.
Oh. I'm afraid I don't deal in those.
Good to know. I am very impressed by your garden here,
Thank you.
but I believe your information was more than helpful. I'm gonna give him like 5 silver as thanks.
Thank you very much.
Have a nice day.
I swear we-
As you leave, he'll say, if you have any more about this music that you are hearing, I would love to hear more about it.
I'll tell you about it as I learn. Perhaps next time I'm back, I'll pay you a visit.
Perhaps.
We have those rice. Sunflower. Oh wait, that's a regular fucking flower. I forgot sunflowers existed.
Just because I'm curious, Moss would like to go into smoke building next.
All right. In this building, basically what you have found is an Ailey blacksmithing shop.
Ooh.
All right. A little bit different than other blacksmithing or other blacksmiths. Here's the thing about Ailey blacksmithing specifically. Some of these weapons can... Alright. Yeah. Some of these weapons can basically... they can be used by druids. Even though they would normally use metal in their construction. Because, you know, druids have that restriction where they can't use weapons made of metal. Basically, these weapons, although they're more expensive than regular weapons, they bypass that restriction. So you could be like a druid with a sword, or a druid with a spear or something like that. Yeah. However, obviously they're quite much more expensive because the Ailey basically meld them out of like plant material. But the thing is, the plant material is so strong that it basically becomes analog to a metal weapon.
I am very, 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 very interested in this. I will walk right in.
Yeah. All right, so let me grab that inventory for you.
Let's go. I'll do anything for some medium armor.
Well, there's no armor. There's weapons, but there's weapons
Okay.
for sure.
But yeah, I just planted my weapon. I need a new weapon.
That's true.
I mean, I have the scimitars, which I can use, I believe. But yeah.
All right, I'm just looking at. There we go. Okay. All right, so there is a battle axe for 30. There's a dagger for 10. You can get a great axe for 90. You can get a great sword. Also, martial and simple weapon proficiency still apply. You can get a great sword for 120. You can get a halberd for 50. Hand axe for 25. Javelin for 1 gold. Longsword for 45. And a Morning Star for 45 no, 50. And that's all that they have in stock.
Okay. I have no money.
Oh, and a spear. There's a spear for 5.
Right.
Well, if you happen to want
yeah.
5 javelins, I can help you.
By the way, Kobu, I am going to Vel and I assume Dorando would. Vel wants to go to the library to learn specifically not about the Black Storm, but about Oros.
Oh.
Okay. So then that means
And
a history check.
did you see my question in the Roll20 chat?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Nature check.
All right. Just the regular one.
No. Yeah. Nature check. Just a regular one.
Damn. I was hoping my Ailelian past would help me.
Well, you also have Hermit Background, right? Give me
Well,
advantage. Yeah, give me advantage. 14.
That. Wait,
Well,
no, it's not a
guidance.
14.
Wait.
It's an 18. There you go.
But,
Bagel.
yeah, no, I was specifically asking because, like, I basically view it as my hermitage was from home to the jungle, where I just spent my time wandering there.
Okay. Do you not have any of these? Or do you have some of them?
I specifically mentioned the ones that I don't have.
Okay.
Because we have a fair few of those, but no, never seen Skyflower, Lilybell, Poison Ivy, Cling Moss, Tape Light, or Sunflower. I swear we saw Cling Moss before, but I think that's just me seeing it submitted over in the Kobu Discord server, where you can submit your own flora, fauna, and mushroom.
Damn.
I submitted
I
Crittleaf.
have cling moss on my body, I believe. I mean, I don't know if that's actually proper equipment, but that's why I explained the existence of pockets.
Okay. Alright, so for Skyflowers, you need 4 Skyflowers for a Potion of Advantage, which gives you advantage on it one roll.
Wow, that is so useful.
You also need 4 Skyflowers for a Potion of Resistance. Basically, any resistance, any damage resistant potion will use 4 Skyflowers. Alright. And you also need it for... I'm just making sure I didn't skip over anything that you need it. I think that's all you need it for, though.
Right,
oh, you need one. You need one for a potion of growth.
Right.
Okay, and then what's next?
Next is Lilybells.
Lilybell. You need a Lilybell for a potion of luck. 1 Lilybell, that is.
Yep.
For a potion of invisibility, you need 6 Lilybells. And then for a potion of animal friendship, you need 3 Lilybells. Alright.
So 1 for luck potion, 6 for invisibility potion, and 3 for animal friendship potion?
Yes, yes.
Alright.
Poison Ivy has no uses besides being Poison Ivy.
Okay.
Cling Moss, let's see, Cling Moss. Alright, you'll need a sheet of Cling Moss for a potion of resistance. Alright. What do you have for the potion of resistance recipe?
I'm checking right now. Let me remember how to spell resistance. 1 giant mushroom, elk antlers, fire blossom. Oh, wait, no, that's for specifically radiant resistance. That's for necrotic resistance. Skyflower and cling moss.
Yeah, okay, so you have the entire base recipe for a potion of resistance. Basically, the way that you turn a potion of resistance into an actual, like, mechanically usable potion of resistance, basically, you know, tied to a damage type, is you add, you know, 1 more of each, you know, you add a different ingredient to the base potion of resistance recipe. So, for instance, yeah, for the radiant resistance, it would be the fire blossom. You know, for the necrotic resistance.
That'd be the jasmine flower.
Yes, for necrotic resistance, it's jasmine flower.
And not adding any of that, just only for the base resistance potion that does nothing?
The base resistance doesn't do anything. You have to add an activating ingredient to it, and then it becomes a potion of resistance against that specific damage type. But yeah, you've learned the entire potion of resistance recipe.
You're welcome for artificially elongating the session, because I like nature.
All right, and then Dayblight.
Alright, oh, Cling Moss is only for resistance potion?
Yeah, that's the only potion it can be used for. A Dayblight can be used for a potion of...
Radiant resistance.
1 day blight?
Is it for radiant resistance? I don't have it down for that. Did I say that? I might have been wrong if I said that because I don't have that.
You said it during a planning stream, right? Once, I don't know if you actually decided on that.
Oh, okay. I must have not because I don't have it down.
Yeah, okay.
For a radiant resistance, it's also, I should also say, it's more than one activating ingredient. Like a radiant...
so just Fire Blossom wouldn't give me a radiant resistance?
Yeah, because I have other stuff in here for that, and I don't know if you have anything else down for radiant resistance, but I have 3 activating ingredients that you also need to add in order for it, because radiant resistance is very much harder to come by than any other type of damage resistance. So, yeah, it's quite special.
Yeah, no, we only have the Fire Blossom.
Okay, so yeah, not the whole thing yet, but soon. Alright, a Dayblight. Can be used for a potion of vitality, so you need 1 Dayblight for a potion of vitality.
Did you say what the Dayblight did? Because I couldn't hear any of it.
Potion, you need 1 Dayblight for a potion of vitality.
Okay.
Alright, and then you need 1 Dayblight for a potion of invulnerability.
And 1 for invul. Alright, so 1 for vitality, 1 for invul.
Mm-hmm. And then you need...
Actually, technical.
Yeah?
Never mind, only... thought I had more, only Devil's Rice and Dayblight.
Yep. And then if you add 4 Dayblights to a resistance potion... it makes a potion of cold resistance.
Sorry, I keep saying cold for some reason. And Hank keep just getting the cold stuff this good to me. Adding Dayblight to resistance potion at this point.
What's that? You were kind of cutting in and out for me.
Long story short, today, adding a Dayblight to resistance does what?
Adding Dayblight to resistance, so you need to add 4 Dayblights to a potion of resistance. It makes a potion of cold resistance.
And 4 to resistance for cold resistance. Alright. And do I know if there are other activating ingredients for cold?
Nope, just Dayblights. Yeah. Radiant resistance is the only one where you need 3. All the other ones should just be 1 activating ingredient.
Right.
And then finally the sunflowers, there's only 1 potion that uses a sunflower in the recipe, specifically a potion of clairvoyance uses 8 sunflowers.
Alright. 8
and that's
for
all.
Pot of clair. Right?
And that's it.
Right. Alright. Alright, now I'm just gonna take a second to write down the resistance potion base recipe. And in
And
the meantime, RP can happen while I debate buying any of this.
Remind me again what Velikin was doing.
Vel and Dorando, presumably. Well, I'm assuming Dorando's following me, but yeah, Vel's going to the library to see if she can find information about Oros. Well, actually, Vel wouldn't know it's called Oros, so...
About the mountain.
The mountain. Moving... Look, how many moving mountains can there be in Etunn?
Right. Make me a history
Probably like
check with
4.
advantage, because Dorando's with you.
Yay.
Sheesh.
Yo.
You needed
Wait.
that advantage.
Coin
need
The
it,
flip.
duality.
Again,
duality.
another nat 1 and nat 20.
Vel's rolls are ridiculous. It's either nat 1s or nat 20s. Like, that's it.
The duality of man.
Of woman.
Of
Of
woe man.
Woe man.
Of Womishuan.
Whoa.
Okay. God damn, nat 20.
Big
Okay.
ol' sheesh.
I'll just give you everything that I can get about Oros in terms of like popular knowledge. Oros is basically so Oros is known as the living mountain. It is a phenomenon.
This is also where I discover that its name is Oros. Hold on.
Yeah. Exactly. How many giant mushrooms are needed for resistance? Let me see.
Oh, and how many elk antlers, or just one stalk, so to speak?
Yeah, one stalk and one mushroom, one giant underground mushroom. Okay, yeah, so Oros is called the Living Mountain. Oros, again, just kind of wanders around, and basically like breaks up the terrain as it walks around, seemingly for energy, seemingly to sustain itself. Although it is, inherently destructive to the terrain, as it literally like sucks up terrain, and it's been known to suck up a a traveler
Towns.
here and there.
Oh, a traveler, Jesus.
Yeah, who's not been careful. It's not necessarily like ever shown signs of aggression or anything like that. It's just people tend to stay away from it because it's a giant walking mountain, and it also has, like, it sucks up the ground and stuff. So they give it a wide berth and let it alone, and generally it just kind of seems to keep to itself. Again, like many things in Etunn, it's been around since before anyone can really remember, and being so gigantic and large, oftentimes it can just simply step over the gaps and islands and stuff like that. However, it is kind of locked in and to the eastern region because of its size. So it's been in the eastern region, wandering all of for basically what they can only assume as its entire life cycle. They've observed birds and animals and stuff to kind of make their homes around Oros. There's like basically this whole sort of like tiny little biosphere that kind of exists around Oros itself. So a lot of times, like, you'll notice like animals like kind of almost like follow Oros, because there's like prey that congregates around Oros, or food and stuff like that. It seems to just really like the prevailing belief, especially around the Kumodo, who are very like sort of hands off about what goes on besides like their own stuff. The prevailing belief is that Oros is completely harmless as long as you don't fuck with it, and it's sort of almost sometimes has to be treated with some respect, which is why a lot of people keep their distance from it.
Okay. And forgive me for my lack of Etunn geography knowledge, but is Eulalia part of the eastern area?
No.
Okay.
Here, actually, here I can do on the map, and then I can circle. I can show you what is considered...
No, I can find it on the whatchamacallit.
Yeah, on the World Anvil.
Yeah, the World Anvil.
But like so this part right here. Hold on, I'll just show you like this part right here is basically the.
If you're showing it, if you're showing it on Roll20, I can't see it. I'm lagging way too hard.
Oh damn.
Oh, okay, no, I see. I'm on the World Anvil. Okay, I see it now.
Yeah.
And we're way up north. Okay.
Yeah, Eulalia is
so,
from you.
Yeah, I think I would be wondering if there's any relationship between Oros and Eulalia that anyone mentions at all.
Like
as
any?
far as you know, no. Oros has never left the eastern region because of its
Okay,
size.
Okay, intriguing.
It's physically unable to.
Yeah.
I want
Is it-
to see this rock
dang.
crab swim.
I wish we identified some of the flora and fauna on Oros when we were still there and see if it's native to the eastern regions or not. That would have been interesting.
Well, I mean,
Oh, well.
you can't go back.
Well, it's inconvenient too at this point. Can we?
Also,
Can
you
we
have to
see?
track it
Can we
down.
see? Yeah, I think Oros is out of sight by now, right? Because we've kind
Yeah.
of blitzed past it,
Yeah, you don't know.
and
where it is
he started. Oros started heading south, right? Yeah.
away from you.
Yeah, because the first couple days he was following us, but then he stopped.
I'm conflicted because all these weapons are so cool. The method behind them is so cool. But I'm a dex build, and I can't use any of them. And I don't have proficiency. Can I... Is there like one smith that I can talk to?
Yeah, sure. There's probably one.
I would like to inquire about perhaps ordering a commission.
Okay. If you'd like a custom-made weapon, that's definitely possible. However, it will take a week for the weapon to be made.
Okay.
We're probably not going to be here for a week.
No. But we could come back.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're gonna have to come back this direction to probably go back to the Elder once we find Harvin. Right.
Yeah, we should probably also be asking out him.
Yeah, we should. But yeah. I mean, I have to think about what I'd want. There aren't any D8 finesse weapons, so my quarterstaff is just better, but I can't use my I don't know. That is confusing.
I forgot
I'll
that the
just
night
put a-
ambience was still going. I was like, fuck, there's wolves in New York now?
In New York.
Have you never heard of the Wolf of Wall Street?
Damn,
Oh my
yo.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. Anything else that I want to look for while I'm here? Oh yeah, while we're here, I'm going to just ask around for if anyone's seen a Harvin.
Investigation.
All right, big boy Harvin. Can Dorando also aid me in this because he's with me?
Yeah, sure.
Yay!
14.
He also
Oh, man,
has-
you needed him.
Could
And Dorando
also happen
Dorando-
to guidance her?
Yeah, Dorando also guidanced me. Kind of crazy.
Dorando
for?
also happened to give me all of his money?
Oh my god. Okay. 18.
Yeah. Where's this Harvin fucker? Actually, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that I want to investigate now that I'm thinking about it. My mind is just not working today.
I mean, you have time. Right now, I'm just thinking about if I want to buy any of the goddamn plants.
18
Yeah,
is sufficient. Yeah, sorry.
No. I was just gonna say what I was gonna do after this. Anyways, yes, go on.
18 is sufficient to find that okay. While the city's quite big and like it's hard to find somebody who has like personally seen Harvin and like
Mm-hmm.
you know, like kept it in their mind basically. However, because the fact that you are looking for a Toulouse in particular, you are able to find out that there is a building in Morin's Look that is specifically owned, or at least has been traditionally owned by the Toulouse family, an ancestral family home that you may be able to check out if you would like.
Yes, I will go check that out and see if I can find this Marvin fucker.
Is Moss gonna come with? And Muth, I guess?
Are they with me?
No, actually, I was just gonna quickly ask the person if he knew anyone that was selling some like whisper dust, I think it was. Where's the healing pot?
Yeah,
I
you're right.
I really need to sort this.
Yeah, Whisper Dust. Okay, so, let's see. Is there anyone? Okay, yeah. He'll say, yes, Whisper Dust is a rare and precious material. I unfortunately do not sell any of it myself. However, I do know that there are vendors in the city who do. Particularly, there is an Eldar that tends to keep the company of the shrines over in the far west of the city. He is a merchant that comes and goes from the Enclave from time to time. He brings with him this whisper dust that you speak of.
Got it. All right. I think we have. Wait, how many? I never actually updated it here. How many pink daggers do we have? Because there's no way it's just 3.
I want to say 5. I don't know.
Right.
There could be ones in other people's like inventories. I'm just not. I don't know.
I believe I
Fair
have
enough.
2. So
Alright, I'm just gonna say 5 for now, so that's 5 pink daggers, and for healing we need morning roses. How many of those do we have? We have 3, so if I get 1 more pink dagger and am somehow able to afford the whisper dust, then we could make 3 health pots.
nice.
And wait, this place is selling pink daggers, right?
Yes.
Alright.
I also have some.
Oh, how many do you have?
I believe I still have 2, and there's 1 in Moss's shoulder.
I'll just count that as 7. I'll assume the one in the shoulder is is part of the 3, so 7. How much would a pink dagger and a morning rose be?
It would be 5 silver for each.
He roots through his pockets. He pulls out all of his money, 5 gold. He notices none of them are silver.
Oh, that is more than enough.
It is it. But these aren't silver.
Ah, it is alright. You must not be familiar with the conventions of this area and currency. I know, it took a little bit of getting used to myself. The gold is worth 10 of the silver.
So what he picks up one of the gold pieces. So would this cover it then?
That would do for 2 of the plants.
Right here, and he hands it over.
thank you. All right. You're getting a pink dagger and a morning rose. Is that what you're getting?
Yep.
Okay.
And hopefully I'm able to get Whisper Rock.
Nice.
So yep, that puts us at, for now, 8. Wait. Oh, yeah, no. I was only putting 5. That puts us at 8 pink daggers and 4 morning roses. And he said the Whisper Rock vendor was in the west.
Yes. By the shrines.
Alright.
All right. So and then.
Thank you. Thank
Moss.
you.
Yeah, I'll hold off on weapons for now. I'm broke.
Damn.
What was this building again?
It's a
Big
big,
one?
like, official-looking building.
Moss will wander in.
The doors are locked.
Moss will bump into the doors. He will wander. He'll find a passerby who's like, "Oh, what's the use of the big building?"
Oh, that's for the elders when they come to the city. They're not here right now.
I see. Is there any... Do they come regularly?
You know, no one can really tell.
Oh.
They
Okay.
haven't been here in quite some time, though.
Are they all right?
The Ailey kind of gives a shrug. Who knows? The elders do as they please.
I see. Thank you for the information.
Yeah?
Moss will leave.
Can I-
Yeah, I
can I-
guess.
Can I be
Huh?
sent back to the Morn's Look map?
Wait,
Wait, what?
I've been looking at the world map this whole time.
You were fucking lagging.
Ooh,
God.
yeah. Reload roll 20. You are
Oh.
you are 50 years in the past or something. Like, damn.
Oh, Sag.
Yeah, reload roll 20. It should
Okay.
because I switched everyone over.
There we go.
Yeah.
No, I'm just getting the regular big map lag.
Damn. I'm gonna force perspective for you.
Yes, please.
Okay. There we go.
Ah, danke. Okay. Yeah.
Moss will wander down here. He'll see you guys. Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
We are about to go to the Talusi family house that is in Morn's Look.
Ah, that is what I was thinking too. Where to?
All right.
Where's the cover?
Yeah, I got you.
Take us there.
All right. Fast travel.
Fuck is mo-
Also, while fast traveling, take me to the shrine area.
Got you. All right, fast travel. Activate. Skirt. There
I'm
we go.
opening the map. I'm looking at the checkpoint.
And
Uh,
for Muth. Where the hell is Muth? What the fuck?
Next to like the garden maze.
Oh shit. Okay, here you are. All right, and oh, I went into the abyss. Okay, sorry.
Let's go.
Yeah,
The
where-
undead. We can do what we want.
Where the
And then
fuck did we end up? Wait.
smooth fast travel here. All right, I'll force perspective again for you.
I found us.
Never mind. I already found it.
All right. I will do this. Okay. All right, so you can see that there's a house here, kind of separated from all of the other buildings by like this, again, like a wall. There are like these kind of like small like stone statues in front of the house. It's a very old, kind of like a longhouse sort of idea, sort of like a Viking longhouse maybe. Sitting in front of it on the steps is a kind of burly Kumodo.
A what?
Burly. He's a little buff guy. That's what it
Ah,
looks like. And he's like sitting on the steps. And as you walk up to the house, he'll look up at you and he'll say, "Can I help you?"
I was looking for a Haven Telusi.
As you say that name, he'll say, "Oh, well, I'm afraid you're too late. He's here a few days ago. He's quite gone now."
I'm fucking insight check that shit.
Damn.
will too.
17. Yeah, 17 doesn't seem to be lying.
Oh, okay. I was like, okay, this guy's
Yeah.
fucking Harvin.
Moss doesn't seem to be lying.
It's like,
All right, I see. Well, do you know which direction he went?
Yeah, not really. He just wanted to come into the house and check it out. And then he wandered up north, I guess. I don't know. No idea where he went.
I see. And do you know if he took anything from this house, or if he got anything from Morin's look?
Well, I mean, he's a Toulouse, so anything in the house is his.
And what is your relation to him?
It's my job to guard the house, but I don't really see any action anymore. The Toulouse have been using this place for years. It's just more of a symbolic thing, I guess. Not really sure why he would come here. It's not much.
I see. His father sent us to go and get him. It appears that he is off to try to fulfill a family prophecy of some sort. But we are afraid that he is not prepared.
Yeah. Those big clans, they definitely have their quirks. Well,
In
you can take a look around. Just don't break anything, okay?
Thank you. And I'll step into the house.
Okay.
Bonk.
yeah.
All right. And
Oh,
so
right. This one.
Wrong one.
which one? Oh
This
shit!
one.
Across the street.
Step
Look.
random family's home.
I step into his house. I break all his pots. I take all the rupees.
Yeah.
Even
Anyways.
the door you just broken through a window.
Yeah.
Combat roll.
Anyways, I step in. And I start trying to look for signs of where Harvin may have gone.
All right. Well, I got a map for this. So,
Oh shit!
Yo. Let's go.
Oh damn! I might not be able to do my second thing.
all right, the old wooden doors kind of they slide open very easily. And basically what you are seeing is I'm gonna drag you over. Like I said, a longhouse type situation. There is a big hearth kind of in the middle. The entire place is very old. It hasn't. You can tell it hasn't been lived in for some time, and it's messy. There's like just stuff all over. Yeah, it's definitely seen its share of decay and yeah, hasn't been lived in for a while.
I see.
I assume
Yeah.
the
So
fire's
I'll just
not
start.
actually lit.
The hearth note's not actually lit. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll start just rooting around, like looking around for signs of where Harvin could have been, because he can't have. It can't have been more than a couple days, right?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay.
Oh no, yeah, the guy told me that. So yeah. Yeah, I'll just start
Investigation
looking
check.
around.
investigation check.
All right. And Dorando's in here with us, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Technically, no. I just want guidance.
Yeah, let's
mean-
go. All right,
I mean-
form guidance.
He
Give me it.
he
Sorry,
would
Tyson.
still be in there, but hey,
Sorry, Tyson.
make him roll an investigation check too.
Damn.
Oh my
All
goodness.
right, Dorando is your guidance machine.
Actually, yeah. Well, Dorando would have a higher investigation, but he's not. He's not here, so.
I mean, he could still roll and like just
Damn.
the DM's just saying what you learned. He just happens to say everything the DM says.
Yeah,
Say
exactly.
that.
9 and 13.
We make that guidance go to me.
Oh, you want a 14? Okay.
I don't know. Just overall.
I mean, probably better to have a 14 than a 13 and a 9.
There are
Yeah,
chests
yeah.
and barrels strewn around the house. None of them have anything of value. They've all been emptied a long time ago. Basically collecting dust. Beds collecting dust. Old unused stuff like dishes, mugs, paraphernalia. However, there is something quite interesting over here. There is a door that is seems to be either locked or stuck. You can't really quite tell, but you're unable to open it. Also, let me just make sure there's anything else. All right, 14. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Cool. I'd like
Would
to
I have-
properly investigate the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have anything that could be used to lockpick this door?
Sheesh.
Well, no, you said it's locked or stuck, so we don't know.
Yeah, 15.
I'm
Oh,
probably not
plus
gonna beat
3,
that,
so 18. Sheesh.
Okay, yeah.
15. Yeah, the door is stuck. Not locked.
Okay.
I'd like to give it one good firm but careful shove.
Strength check.
I have a +0.
Damn. Alright. With a 10, the door wobbles a little but does not budge.
Cool.
Velikin will walk up and say, "Watch me,"
Oh, shit.
and she'll give it a hold on, strength or it's the same thing. I was supposed to say strength or athletics, but
Oh, shit.
I mean,
wait, no,
athletics
actually,
would
no,
have +1
no,
because
wait.
Jack
Can I make an
rolled
athletics?
grades.
Can I make an athletics check?
No, it's just a strength check.
God damn it, because Jack of all
Because
trades
you're
doesn't apply on
proficient.
strength.
Yeah.
God damn it. He saw through my plot. Eh?
Budges a little bit more, but still does not move.
Alright.
And Dorando goes up and gives it a shot, and Velikin Bardic Inspirations.
You can do that. We'll try it.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
I'll give Dorando and Bardic Inspiration. He guidances
And
himself.
Dorando
and-
guidance himself.
Damn,
Yeah.
Dorando just becomes fucking
Alright.
tank. Oh, wait, sorry. I made
say.
the
Alright.
mistake that all players do. Alright, 9. Roll some inspiration, some inspo.
What
Use an
is my
inspo.
inspo a D4 or a D6?
I think it's a
D6.
D6 starting off. I forgot
my
that we're
goodness.
only level 2.
What the fuck?
That's a set.
17.
What did you
Whoa,
do?
shit.
What?
What?
You
How?
rolled a D6.
How'd you-
Four.
Oh no, I think I rolled a oh D6P. Well, okay, I'll roll that again. But the first one was a 6. How do I roll just a 1D6?
Slash R
Slash R,
space 1D6.
Okay,
Nice.
there we go.
5.
Then the guidance.
1d4. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Oh my goodness. Dorando. Fucking holy shit.
18.
Lobo
Alright.
is shaking.
Dorando bashes down the door. Alright. And the door crumbles from its hinges.
He said not to
Alright.
break anything. Oh no.
Ah, shit. Inside is 2 chests.
one that is partially open. You can see a whole bunch of old, what look to be old, like dirty coins, and another chest that's closed.
Ooh,
Um,
does it
are
look
they-
like the old dirty coins we have?
Yes.
Hmm.
Oh,
Where did we get these coins again?
the cave.
In the cave.
They were
Okay.
around the coffin.
Right. Shit, we didn't
Um,
show the coins to the old guy. Oh.
I'll take a crack at this chest.
All right, it's not locked.
Cool. I'll
Inside
open it.
are a bunch of scrolls.
Yo.
I cast
Let's
fireball.
read.
No, okay.
They're not spell scrolls. They're just writing.
Oh,
Time
okay.
for the D100.
They're all written. They're all written in Kumodo. So Dorando can
Good
read
thing
them.
that we still have Dorando here. Isn't that right, Tyson? Yes, hello, it's me, Tyson. I, Tyson, as Dorando, would like to read the scrolls.
Okay. I'm just gonna give you the titles of each of the scrolls, and then I can give you the contents if you plan to read them.
Okay.
There you go.
I'd like to read all of those.
Alright, Titles of Our Kin is this. So, Titles of Our Kin is a little different. Because... Well, make me investigation. 12. Alright,
Dorando will guidance me.
Damn, 16. The scroll's slightly crumpled. And,
Okay.
You can see where... Okay. Basically, you can see that at one point it was marked with charcoal, but then rubbed off. So, here's the text. So, Abre, that whole entrance, the last, or entry, that's what I'm looking for. That whole entry, the last entry, was circled in charcoal, but then was rubbed away. Like, it was erased. But there's still, like, bits of charcoal around it.
Was anyone named Aubrey in the village?
Not that you know, no.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Which one was which one was circled? Veros?
Aubrey was circled.
Abre.
Aubrey.
Oh, the last one. Okay.
So
Last one
Veros,
was the firstborn.
Veros was like... That was the guy we barely spoke to at the very start, I think. Right?
Yeah. Pharos was the dad, right?
No, that's
Elwos.
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 Oh
is
no,
the
that's
dad.
Elwos.
Aurelia was
Wait.
the daughter. Harvin is the son.
I can't
Aubrey.
believe
We don't know about.
that Elwos prefers Pathfinder over D&D.
Sven, I hope you're watching. Alright.
Okay. Okay, very interesting. And the other
Wait,
two?
who is it? Wait. What? What?
What?
What?
What? Kobu?
Yeah? I didn't say anything.
Oh my god. Music was playing from somewhere else on my computer. I was so confused. Okay. I thought it was the bot.
Damn.
I was like, what the fuck? Why is country music playing all of a sudden? No, it was just a tab I opened like an hour ago finally loaded. Okay. Which one was the daughter?
Aurelia.
Ilu. Who? Oh, Aurelia.
I think.
Okay. I am making notes.
Okay.
Daughter Veros was the
Kobu, am I right in saying that Aurelia was the daughter? Because I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. My memory is good.
Harvin.
We should have asked Elwos if he had another kid. God damn it. That would have been a good thing to ask.
Well, I think he would have told us, right? I don't know.
Wait,
Yeah.
could it be circled because he's looking for someone?
That was my thoughts too.
Yeah. Oh, because it's his firstborn. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Harvin's the younger one, and that's
Harvin's
why
the younger
Elwos is. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
We did not look into that shit though. Oh, we could ask the guy outside. The guy outside would actually
I
know.
don't think the guy outside is actually a Tulisi.
Well, no, but he's been guarding this place. I think he would have heard, right? 'Cause if Aubrey went and did this quest, he would have seen him do that.
True.
I mean, that's also assuming that Aubrey would have stopped by this place.
Yeah, but it's on the way. I don't see a reason why not.
True.
Is there anything else in the closet?
There's a third scroll, which is one that you've. Wait. Yeah, you've already seen this one.
Can you send it again? Because I forget.
What's the
prayer.
Prayer of the Tulisi? We have not seen that.
Oh.
Oh, wait, it's a different campaign that's seen this. Okay.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't seen this.
There you go.
That was
We saw a different prayer.
Prayer of the Tulisi?
Prayer of the Seleuci, translated by Veros, is on the title. Also, oh, I forgot. There's also another one on the Halapi of the East. If you want to do that, make me an investigation. See what you can glean from reading it, or what Dorando can glean. Actually, I have to make Dorando roll, because can any of you speak Kumodo?
No.
Okay, then Dorando
Dorando's the only one.
Yeah.
Somebody's showing the way through.
Luckily, Dorando does well. Okay.
And he will guidance him.
And he also guidances himself.
All right, 16.
Not that good,
Nice.
but
Okay, all right. Basically, this whole thing is a very long and winding account. It's a historical account. And what it says is it's basically an account of how it tells like basically the story of like the Halapi clan and specifically like their history in the East. Or at least, you know, like maybe an offshoot of the Halapi clan that came to the East. You're not quite sure. Basically, it relates the story of how some time ago, long ago, the Halapi came from the mountains north of Morinslip. They were warriors, and it was through their arrival and alliance with the Yadrena clan.
The what clan?
Spelled like this. The Yadrena.
was the Adrena the one that gave the orders to the bandits?
No.
No.
No?
It was through their
That
arrival.
was
Never mind.
someone else, yeah.
Yeah, that was Kataruda.
Right.
The Yadrena clan basically allied with the Halapi against some. It basically references like a opposing force, an enemy of some sort. And it says that it was through this that Morinslip was founded. And it makes mention of creatures from the south. It says, creatures from the south defeated. Creatures from the south battled. Creatures from the south were fought. But it doesn't really make any mention of what these creatures from the south were.
Intriguing. Hey, the Black Storm came from the south. Would you look at that? Was Morin part of the Halapi or the Yadrena clan?
Unclear.
Okay. But Morin was like definitely of this time period, right?
Since it references the founding, yeah. Because Morin is the founder of the city, or at least that's what's believed.
Can we pick Dorando's brain about what he read about the Black Storm and see if there's any link?
Yeah, I mean, well, whatever I told him, you know, and that's what you know.
Okay. they recognize the Black Storm as like an enemy, right? And we know it moves in patterns. And if the thing is, I don't know if everything is connected, because very well everything could be connected, because the prophecy of Delos' family is in the north from here. Morin's luck looks to the north. Morin apparently found the answer to whatever conflict this was in the north, and that's why everyone looks north. The Black Storm came from the south. I feel like Kanto, if we sing him the bad song, will turn into one of these creatures from the south. That's my theory. That's my big theory from this. I don't know. Someone stop me rambling.
Well, Kanto's from the south.
Yes, but he's not an enemy in current state.
He's just biding his time. We're gonna walk out and we're gonna see Furret just fucking murdered.
Oh god.
Not even moved me.
Yes.
Shit.
Kill your players.
So we didn't really get any evidence of disturbance here recently, other than the name Abre being circled and then removed.
Yeah, I mean the whole place is a mess. So if anybody came in here and searched around, it'd be pretty hard to tell.
Okay. All right.
Because it was already a mess.
Cool. I think Moss will exit the building. He saw a well, and he's curious about how a well works on a floating island.
Wait,
Velican
really?
is also
there
fucking.
It's a very
fucking
long
Oh
rope.
shit, yo, it's a well. What the fuck?
Velican's good at toss a coin down.
Damn.
Moss
I need to look at these
float.
maps more, dude.
So is that well actually there, or is that retconned out?
No, there's no way for a
Aw.
well to be in a tune. Doesn't make any sense.
You flip a coin, and as it starts to land, all of a sudden the ground fills up. You still lose.
Yeah,
the coin.
it falls, and there was no well the entire time.
Damn.
Okay.
Velican gasps in shock. What?
I think Moss is. Wait a second. There's a body on this map.
What?
Is there really? Oh my god, there's like a skeleton too. Yeah, no. Ignore
Oh
that.
my god.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
supposed to be
yeah.
just the house.
That skeleton, Harvin.
Bro, I don't know
Oh
why.
my goodness.
Oh shit.
All right, but yeah, I think we'd leave. There's one more thing. Oh well, actually, I'm going to ask the dude outside, if he's heard of Aubrey.
Nah, never. Never heard that name
I
in my
see.
life.
I see. Well, I thank you for your time and your help. We
Alright.
will be on our way now.
Yeah. You can see he's looking kind of bored.
Yeah. All right, we leave. And I want to go and investigate if there's anything on. Oh man, this is gonna be a weird thing to ask, but is there any way to find information on my leaves? Because I have 2 things on leaves written now, and Vel's starting to see a fucking pattern, so she's gonna like look for information on writing on leaves. She probably should have asked the dude. She probably should have asked the dude in the plant house, but she forgot.
Well, it was an Ishtimayan ritual, so I don't know if he'd
Yeah,
really know.
yeah.
Moss would like to go to the bard in front of Town Hall or whatever it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, here's the thing though. The day is coming to a close, and all the things that you could do in the day are going to I don't think you could probably do anything beyond this day because it's been quite a while. So all of that stuff I think will happen next day.
Okay.
And we'll stay in the city for that. However,
Uh-huh.
At least find my
Yeah.
stuff before the day ends.
yeah,
Or
I
at
wanna
least
I
see how
wanna
much
get to Muth at the shrines first. And then after we do Muth at the shrines, I think I'm gonna have to call it for tonight. And then
Yeah,
we'll pick
for sure.
up. Yeah, we'll pick up in the
God.
city next time.
Okay,
For
guys, I'm gonna have to start talking to Kanto so I can hear the song. That way I can extend the session so that Kobu can't go get Will.
Oh god.
All right, let's move to here. Boom. Oh, yeah, and it always
Back
puts
in
me
the
in
ocean.
middle of the fucking, just like
Yeah,
ether.
it always puts you. Yeah, it puts you in the middle of the fucking ocean every time. All right, where the fuck is? Where the
Just scroll
fuck is-
down.
Oh, that's
Like
up there.
literally, just go directly down and you'll find me.
I know I found the
Okay.
mushroom, dude.
So
Can
over
I get
at the very
horse-
southwestern edge of the city, there are two bridges that connect to a small island. On the island are two shrines. One shrine decorated in white, and the other shrine decorated in black. You can see Kumodo kind of milling in between the shrines. It's very quiet over in this part, and they seem to be, sort of going from shrine to shrine, doing their rituals, doing their daily worship, all of that. Especially now since the sun's going down. It is during the twilight hours that these shrines become the most busy. And, yeah.
Alright. Do I see an Eldar?
You see this individual. Actually. An Aarakocra. And, he has, like, a large sword at his side, dressed in green robes, and, carries, like, a large bag over his shoulder. But no sign of an Eldar.
Just making sure the guy didn't give me a name, right? Just an
No, I
Eldar?
didn't give you, I didn't give you a name.
Alright. Alright, yeah, so after looking around and not finding one, Luth will kind of walk up. Excuse me.
Yes, citizen.
Do you know an Eldar merchant? I was told that they would be around here.
Oh. Are you referring to the Whisper Rock vendor?
Yeah.
He should have been here by daybreak today, but he has not arrived yet. I am to trade with him.
Trade what?
He buys Whisper Rock. I have some. Is this why you were looking for him as well? Do you trade in the rock?
No, I wanted to buy some.
I see. Well, my contact has not arrived. I am open to trading with you.
Do you so you take gold or more or other kinds of trading. There's literally no way to say that without sounding sus as fuck.
He'll say, gold will do.
One sec, let me see how much. How much for a bag of whisper dust?
3 gold.
see. Alright, he just reaches in, pulls them out slowly, kind of counting on his fingers. This should be enough, right?
How much gold do you pull out?
3. I have exactly 1 gold left.
Damn. This is sufficient. Would you like to trade?
Yes.
He reaches into his bag and pulls out a chunk rock with purple lines running through it, kind of etching their way across the surface. I will take your payment now. Yeah? What's up?
No, nothing. I was just out of character. Yep, that's sure whispering to me. Right. And yeah,
Alright.
Booth just hands over the 3 gold.
You have successfully why is my stream okay, there we go. Fuck.
What?
OBS just started
What's
yelling
it
at me.
Oh,
My
okay.
stream started
Right,
yeah.
right as you said that, it was loading for me.
Yeah. Alright. But yeah, so you have obtained 1 chunk of Whisper Rock. This chunk is enough to create 3 bags of Whisper Dust, given 1 day's work. So you can spend a day. You can spend a day, basically grinding the chunk of rock down, and basically that'll take up your entire action during the day of travel, or during a day of like rest. Or you could bring it to like a craftsman or someone who knows how to handle the rock, and they can grind it down into the 3 bags of dust.
Alright, grinding it down is that something I need like specific equipment for, or can I just do it?
You could just do it. It's just very time consuming. That's why it takes a day.
Alright. And after putting the bag away, on a different note, he kind of looks at the shrines. Actually, one second, I'm trying to think of how to word it. I'm trying to think about like how. Actually, no, just what are. Do you know what the people here are praying for?
The Kumodo worship the light and the dark. That much I know. I'm no Kumodo. But they seem to have an affinity for the twilight hours. Perhaps it is because the light and the dark mix during this time.
Just making sure I remember correctly. Most daily, they worship the light, right?
Yeah. Ailey love light. Darkness is something that they're not necessarily very comfortable with, even.
If I remember right, you said like the reason that they evolved to have such good night vision is because of avoiding predators that appear only during the night.
Yeah.
Right.
And light also for them carries like a lot of significance just in their culture and everything. They definitely lean more towards light.
I see. That definitely different than from my people.
He nods. Mine too. We cannot see in the dark, such as you. We avoid it. It is interesting how they embrace it, but I can only respect it.
Of course. Do you think that they would consider it rude for me to pray at the light shrine, but not the dark one?
I cannot tell you. I do not pray at shrines. So I do not know.
That's fair. What's like, is there like some body language way of, oh wait, no, there's just fucking, like a polite way of saying bye, like, like, you know,
bow.
instead of just saying, yeah, okay, just, well, actually, no, what would Muth even know? God damn it.
Yeah, would Muth even
I
know what
need a
bowing is?
Yeah, well, no, probably not, because, like, the only, well, yeah, no, probably wouldn't. Thank you. But, bye. And the light shrine is the one at the top, right?
Yep, one at the top.
Alright. And he just slowly walks over to that one and just says some Ailey prayers.
Give me a religion check.
I mean, no matter what the roll, it certainly wouldn't be like, it probably wouldn't be the most standard one, since I assume that the prayers are like learned through culture and tradition.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he didn't exactly grow up with that culture and tradition, so they would definitely be different.
Right. Okay. The shrine is full of lanterns. And as an Ailey, even though you're definitely not your typical Ailey, and you haven't spent much time at home, especially where the paper lanterns reign supreme over the branches of the great tree. The lanterns definitely give you a sense of comfort, if only because of their light, and you say a quick prayer and take your leave of the shrine. The Kumodo that are visiting each of the shrines seem to not really pay you that much attention. You know, you might notice a little glance here and there, but generally they're quite relaxed. You know, although, you know, aloof as Komodos can be. But yeah.
And
Alright.
now comes the bigger problem. I don't know where the rest. Muth doesn't know where the rest of the party is.
And Lobo is still eating.
Lobo's having the time of his life.
Lobo's just fucking like, Lobo's got that shit figured out. He's got life figured out.
Don't fall off the edge anymore. Eat.
Alright. So.
Yeah, Muth will probably see Lobo and just kind of walk up to him.
Alright.
As the sun begins to set and night begins to set in over the city, one final thing. Where are you gonna sleep tonight?
Moss is going to his spot.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna go back into the fucking Harvin house. To Lucy.
Okay. How about Muth?
And Dorando's with me. So.
Well, after meeting up with Lobo, and if nothing happens there, Muth would probably just go to the only place that he thinks someone would be and try to find his way to the Moss spot. And
Okay.
after seeing Moss just kind of get ready for there, yeah, Muth wouldn't know that it's... Muth doesn't know what people do in the city to sleep, so he just thinks, Well, if Moss is doing it, and just kind of fucking lays down his bedroll in the middle of the street.
All right. And so night sets in. At the conclusion of now, the second of third, and the sun sinks below the horizon where you can see it. And the city gradually falls quieter. And the eyes of the Look begin to close. And that's where I'm going to call it. As the night sets in and the stars reveal themselves. But a slight shadow begins to form over the mountains to the north. And that's where I'm going to call it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Is that Black Storm? Oh no. Look at you.
Oh yeah. Also, but before I forget, Muth would tell Moss that he got some Whisper Rock.
Cool.
Nice.
I'm gonna make a list of what I want to do next session before I forget.
Yeah, because it's going to be a while from now. But congratulations on making it through 6 episodes, 6 weeks. Holy shit.
Wow.
Let's go.
Flew by. Look at this. Look at us. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I see you in chat, Primor. Thank you for sticking it the whole way.
It's been fun. It's been really fun. I loved it. And I hope you enjoyed as well.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I feel like this is a good place to be. Well, actually, no. Again, actually, nah. Yeah, no. This is a pretty good place for the hiatus to start. Just finally entering basically the only city in Etunn.
One of two. One of two. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Oh, sorry, I'm like fucking... God, I'm knocked out.
You're fucking god?
Dude,
Jesus Christ.
Like, finals week is like
Five
non-existent. Finals week is non-existent for me compared to some other people, but I'm still feeling it. Like,
That's valid. I feel that.
like my finals week is literally just like not really a finals week at all. But
Still rough.
yeah,
It's the hard.
I feel like at this
is.
point, everybody's battery has just been exhausted. Like, no matter what you did, like you're just like, yeah. But damn,
Yeah,
we made
I
it.
need to fucking work on my
We
finals
did it.
too.
We fucking made it.
Reddit, I did it.
Today I fucked up by buying a rock.
What? How's that a fuck up?
After we come back, after we get... I mean, actually, I want you to think about this. Guy talking not normally buys a rock off of a random person, not getting the normal person he was looking for, and then proceeds to sleep in the middle of the street.
Yeah, and you also did not insight check that dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
it seemed to be like a drug deal.
Muth
Very
does
much
not
so.
know what drugs are. Muth has no reason not to trust him.
Like, the Aarakocra called the Eldar his compatriot. Like, come on. Or something like that.
Do you think Muth knows that big of a word?
But yeah.
The only time he's gonna be able to even read is if we reach level 3 for me to get my goddamn swarm.
What does that have
They-
anything to do with it?
I plan on having them know how to read.
Oh my goodness.
This
That's
bunch.
amazing.
I mean, it's not actual moths. It's like fae that look like them, if I remember right. Let me check again. Swarm Keeper, Wiki dot. Yeah, no, they're nature spirits,
Mm-hmm.
so they'd probably know how to read.
By the way, at some point, we need to just do some magic on Kanto to see how wacky the wild magic table gets.
I'm thinking when
How
we get
about-
into a fight and things don't look like we're just gonna fucking beat its ass, because so far that's how all the fights have been.
I
Yeah.
say we do it in the middle of the hedge maze
What? Why?
for fun.
No, do it in the shop full of nothing but alien shit.
Por qué?
Wait for the
Ailey.
elder. Okay. I know we're meant to go find Harvin or whatever. Moss wants to sit here for a week or two until he sees the elders come, the Ailey ones, and he wants to chat.
Well, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure the rest of the party will tell you, no, we don't have the time.
They're gonna drag him on us. Oh, damn.
Damn.
Yeah, that's another thing I noticed. Like, Ridden in the Sky fights have been so chill compared to, like, Dream of the West fights. Or even
I mean,
Maroon
also
fights.
Dream of the West went against a legendary goddamn beast. And
That's
the
true.
only fights I've seen Dream of the West do is against a literal super boss at the time and themselves.
Bro,
Yeah.
but that's not the thing. Is the most Monka fight that they had was just against eagles. It was just a random wild animal encounter that they had. Like, you guys have been smart. You guys have been like, we'll pass on this, we'll pass on that, like, or like we'll do this, but they were just like, fuck it, we're gonna take on 9 rock eagles, because why not? It was
Oh
glorious.
yeah,
Jesus.
I made a joke about this, but I don't think I think I asked this, but I forgot actually. Can Ailey eat meat?
Yeah.
Right, yeah, alright.
It's just that all the Ailey have been fucking like the
Isn't
most
Narek a
hardcore
reverse?
vegans.
Isn't Narek a reverse vegan?
Yeah, Narek is like Narek was just like a vegan, but like fucked up, like a psycho vegan. Narek's not even a vegan anymore. Narek's just
A
serial
bitch.
killer.
He's
Yeah,
dead.
serial killer. He's also dead. But Rin in the Sky, different situation. Different situation.
Is there an alien or Murmuring Wind?
Yes, actually.
Yes. Yeah.
Mellow.
Alright, also vegan?
No. But yeah, it's been so nice to run for this group and like just like have just like a fucking just the vibe, man. Is like I don't know how to explain it. It's
Half
like
our party isn't here. Half our party
it's
isn't
like
here, Sag.
no, it's like chill all the time, like
Oh yeah.
it's such a
Kobu directly saying that he hates Dream of the West because they aren't chill.
And a
Hey, listen,
Murmuring
no.
Wind.
Dream of the
And
West
the
is for Dream of the
future.
West is for when I need to fucking like Dream of the West is when I need to be fucking like eyes open, fucking cup of coffee in hand, wired, because I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. But it's nice to like have like I just like just lay out stuff and like have you guys like all this exploration that you guys do. It's dope as shit.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I'm excited for the next phase of Written in the Sky. And
What?
I can't wait to read that essay. Season 3 of Written in the Sky. Your final is due in the sky.
damn.
No.
Because yeah, we
The-
still got a
the
long
bridge.
way to go. We are far from done. We are far from done.
How long was your original plan for what written in the sky's length?
Um, See, I don't know. I really don't know actually how long I thought it would take. Like, I just kind of, yeah, I just kind of came up with some ideas and was like, I'm gonna let it go. But yeah, now I think it's definitely something that is gonna take a little bit. It's not gonna be like a critical role length, but yeah, it's gonna
Oh,
take a
gonna
little
be
bit.
more than like 10 sessions.
Yeah. I mean, because Etunn is such a slow burn, Like we're already on
I
session 6, So
yeah, yeah. It really doesn't help that I feel like I should apologize for this, but I am artificially inflating the length of the campaign overall with how much I ask what every plant can do.
I mean, that's fine. That's the point of the plants, right? Like, is to add that depth and detail. Yeah.
Yeah, true. Also, I should probably
It's a
write down that
world,
we should
baby.
look for a place that has elk antlers because we need those for the health pots.
We can actually go hunting for once.
Oh my
True.
goodness.
As long as it's not
Oh
against
yeah,
9 of them.
yeah, true. I mean, Muth. Oh, actually, not. Considering how Muth grew up, he probably would be fine with eating meat. So, like, considering that this isn't hunting for sport, this is hunting for resources, he would be fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, how's it?
Also,
Yeah.
I want to go gamble on the fucking Panthers, but Moss
God damn it.
would not care. But I want money for a cool sword.
But we're also gonna lose that money.
What do you mean? There's no way gambling ever goes wrong.
We've literally, this place almost certainly has a tavern. We have Vel.
What?
What are you saying?
What
We
are you
have a Hulk.
saying?
Don't you forget
What
your literal motivation. You mentioned, I swear you said in the first session that you were coming back to Lauren, going to Lauren to make money. Yeah, like fucking.
No,
Or,
yeah,
or,
I was making money from from doing this mission. I'm getting paid to do this shit.
Are we?
well,
We never talked
when's your
about it
first
with them.
paycheck?
Once we complete the mission?
Weird, because we don't know who we're getting. We
We
might be
never
getting
The
asked.
paid
flyer said we're
exposure.
No. The flyer definitely said we're getting paid, right, Kopu?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely getting paid for this shit. Okay. Don't you try to gaslight
Honestly,
me.
though,
It just said,
wh-
wanted, Harvin to Lucy, bring back alive, reward, reward.
for reward, semicolon close parenthesis.
We don't know what we're getting.
But honestly, I'm glad that Muth finally learned what money is. Otherwise, he was gonna be immensely disappointed after bringing back to Lucy and
Wait.
getting the
Hold on.
reward. Just what the fuck is this?
Hold on. What were you thinking that Vel was going to do? Let's hear it.
Entertain at a tavern.
Oh.
You know, being a dancer.
Yeah, I guess. I could do that, but I'm not. I actually don't know how much money I have right now. I don't think it's on my character sheet.
It's just like
Uh,
background gold, I think.
yeah,
How much gold?
yeah, however much you had from your background. What is your background?
Western Kingdom? Probably a
That's your
sizable amount.
origin.
No, no, that
Oh,
like
my background? I don't.
Standard
yeah,
D&D background.
I
like
closed.
hermit entertainer.
I closed my thing. It's probably entertainer.
Yeah, I think
I
you
can
have like
look.
15.
Hold on, I can look
Yeah, can you look
for
for me? I didn't bother.
If you're an entertainer, then you have 15 gold.
Yeah, entertainer.
Hell yeah. All
So
right,
yeah,
so I'm
you're
not
actually
exactly.
you're probably the richest out of all of us. You have literally 15 times the amount of money I have.
Lamar.
Because you spent all yours.
Yeah, for the party, dipshit.
True. I just gave away money because he gave us information. It's only half a gold, we're fine. I still have 9.5.
But yeah, how have you guys been liking it so far after 2 months in Etunn?
I'm very happy.
Or almost 2 months.
It's been
I'm-
good.
I have been loving it. Yeah, Muth has been really fun to play as, but like that's only because this place is fun to play in.
Hell yeah.
Gotta get those
I-
yaps done. Once we get those
Oh,
yaps
right,
done, then
speaking
we're
of-
really in business.
Speaking of yaps, I forgot. What are the rules for like flying directly up? Is it just
You can fly directly up, I mean, but like eventually, the
Like-
air gets thin.
well, no, I meant more so like would it be a like because of gravity constantly pushing down, would that be like at like half speed?
Oh, once you get to a certain point, yeah, it gets harder and harder. I mean, also because of the air. Like it's like birds, birds don't. Yeah.
I mean, I'm saying this just like because in combat I basically start off by just flying directly up and just staying in the air. Is that something I'm able to do, or do I have to keep moving to not fall?
No,
I
no.
guess I'm asking if Ailey can hover.
Yeah, Ailey can hover, just like any bird or any insect or anything like that. Yeah.
Well, no, not any bird can fucking hover.
I guess not every bird
Hummingbirds
can
are
hover.
hummingbirds are literally special for being the only bird that can do that.
Can't birds like
Wait,
they like
really?
flap and then they kind of stay in one spot? I don't know.
The hummingbirds are the best at it. Like, hummingbirds can do it to the point where they're literally stationary.
Yeah, like where they look like they're fucking like moving around like creative mode.
Yeah, but birds can hover. I think the only
Uh,
bird that can't really hover are like hawks and eagles.
'Cause they
'Cause
don't
they
have
switch
wings.
for
Penguins.
Yeah, sure, and flightless birds. Fuck.
Kiwis.
Or like a songbird of any sort can hover. A moth probably can.
All right, yeah, that does make sense. Yeah.
Yeah. An Eldar can hover.
Well, Eldar are always hovering.
True. Dude,
I'm gonna. Yeah.
I love playing Moss. I can't wait for him to die.
Moss is like literally like. Moss is so great because you can do anything and there's a rationale for it because it's Moss.
Yep.
Commit war crimes. Ah, just moss things. Ha ha ha.
I was just curious. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna say goodbye to stream, but I'll stick around for a second. All right, everyone. Thank you all for coming by. Chill way to kind of end things and everything like that. Or not end things. Chill way to leave it on a note before break. Like I said, I'm going to be on break for about 3 weeks, and then I'm going to come back in the first week of January, and we're going to be doing all the same stuff again, so I'm going to be streaming again. During that time, I'm also going to be like hanging out in the Discord. I'm still going to be posting music and stuff on YouTube. I just won't be streaming on Twitch. So I hope you have all enjoyed these past 6 weeks or so of running Written in the Sky. It's been really fun, and I've really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to continue doing it in the new year. So thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, if you are interested in Etunn, if you're interested in all this kind of stuff, feel free to go ahead and check out, all the other episodes of the campaign, especially over the break. Now's a good time to catch up. Also, in the Discord, there's a whole lot of other Etunn content and stuff. You can, go and check out the World Anvil, check out the tables. There's a couple other Etunn games that I run in the Discord. And we're also doing a big project where we're kind of moving Etunn to a more open format. I can't really say too much about that right now because I'm going to have like a real announcement about that hopefully sometime later this week. Maybe on Friday once I do that end of year stream. But I will I'll let you all go. Have a good night. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you later this week. And take care, everyone.